I'm late to the party, but the point of this meme is that the guy has got a huge dick, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very large.
Okay.
And you hide it in things.
Yes, I've seen it. He's leaning, he's kind of sitting over, and his penis is huge.
Right.
So they put it in situations where it make no sense for that to be.
It's like grotesquely large.
It would be ridiculous.
I've got it.
You understand.
Yeah. I should see more of it. I'd like to see more of it, frankly, going forward.
All right.
Oh, I'm wiped out from that draft last night. Maroon.
Watch the whole thing?
Oh, God, it was good.
What was your favorite? What was the most controversial selection in your mind?
I mean, I was surprised the Patriots took Aaron Hernandez again. I don't see a lot of upside
weird.
there. Yeah, but
And
it's kind of a tribute pick.
Even the fact that it was ceremonial.
And one that I genuinely enjoy. Let's hear from you right now.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on, guys. You can do better than that. Let's go. Oh, Strahan. Come on, let's go. Come on, you guys can do better than that.
He's so natural.
Why is he saying Strahan?
That's what I wanted. Is
I
Strahan
think Strahan submitted
there?
a boo. Yeah, Strahan is in the picture. Yeah.
So he's not afraid. You know what? Goodell's not afraid to poke fun of himself.
Right.
You know, he's so in on the
A
joke.
wild character to the point that it was sponsored. So it makes you wonder why everyone was sending in their
Was it
boos.
really?
Yeah, it was sponsored. The commissioner was booed, brought to you by Bud Light, I believe.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it not 1 second. I remember thinking, I'll watch some of it. Not 1 second.
You did say. You said,
did not happen.
I'm told
give it a
it's a
watch.
victory for the NFL geeks because there were no technical snafus.
Well, that's
You know,
good.
You thought somebody was going to end up drafting the wrong player because of a
Fantastic.
Zoom glitch, but no.
Who'd the Patriots take?
Nobody.
Didn't I know? As always,
out.
right?
It's going to be.
I waited 3 hours for this.
Today. Yeah.
Yes. What's the debate going to be? Why did they trade out?
Why? You'd think they're in a rebuilding stage. This is the time to get a first round
No,
talent.
that's when you get more picks. You get more chances.
No,
this is
that
good
was
news.
fine when you had Tom Brady.
I understand.
It's good news for Stidham because if they didn't draft a quarterback.
Stidham?
Jarrett Stidham?
Yes. Oprah's
Stedman. Good
Stedman
news for
Graham
him.
is a quarterback for the Patriots? Oof, a lot of Patriots fans aren't going to like that around here. I'm just saying. Because he's old, is what I mean.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Why is that good news for Stidham?
They didn't draft a first-round quarterback. And
That
they
is
don't-
true.
They don't have the cap space to get somebody great.
They do
read-
not?
I
Is
read that.
right?
I read that in the
I know
USA
they
Today
have-
this morning.
I know they have 13 picks coming up. They have most picks left. I read that this morning. So I look forward to watching more of that this weekend.
Well, you should enjoy listening to. You'll get to listen to Dale and Keefe debate why they should have gone after a guy they didn't draft. I mean, they didn't watch from Michigan or a guy they didn't watch from Georgia.
I guess. I was never. Boy, that was always a rough day, the day after the draft, because I always pretend like I watched it, which I never did. Because especially in the morning trade, the Patriots would pick at like 11:30.
Yeah.
Then they'd trade out or whatever, and then who even cares if they took fucking Devin McCourty or somebody? You had no idea.
Well, there are some people that could give actual analysis. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but who
Like,
wants to hear?
even-
But who wants to hear that?
No, I know, but there are guys like the Pardon My Take guys probably watch college football enough to give honest
Yeah,
opinions.
but they
on
don't
these
know
people.
shit either.
No, but at least it's interesting conversation, maybe, if you like that stuff. But like Dale and Keefe don't watch a second of fucking college football, but they're gonna spend 4 hours today debating. They should have gone after this guy that we're just learning his name now for the first time.
Yeah, that's true, and it'll be awful. And then that'll be done on Monday, and they'll actually finally have nothing to even pretend to talk about.
Yeah, what do they do now?
Brady's gone, Gronk's gone, the draft's over. There's no sports. They are fucked.
What's the next? I guess it's just
Nothing.
when do we come back?
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Baseball
not-
might be back in July. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, you could talk about, obviously, Brady got shot in that house. He got his head blown off.
No. He would have.
What do you mean?
He would have.
If what?
If he were black.
If he was Dante Culpepper?
Yeah. He
was-
Cam Newton.
Well, the problem, so there's a story, I forget Deadspin still exists. Do we reach out to this? Is
We did. She'll be joining us at 9:30.
that true?
Yes.
Or are you making that up?
No, you say he was telling me before.
She's actually joining us at
Unless
9:30?
unless he was
Yeah.
yanking my leg.
Really? Are you being serious or not?
Yes.
Oh,
De
wow.
Arbea, I believe is her name.
The Arbea Walker.
I hear you. It's tough to know what's real with this guy.
And she writes that Tom Brady walked into... Is she really joining us?
Yes.
I'm shocked. Wow. Tom Brady
Some bored
walked into the
people are.
wrong Tampa... I'm kidding. Tampa House, Jesus.
People are so fucking bored
Did
by
you say
quarantine.
Barstool Sports on the email?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. In my name?
I said I invited her on the Kirk Minahan Show, a daily podcast from Barstool
I think she's
Sports.
talking to Mike Geary.
It's true.
it'll just be me.
About her story or no?
About your piece on Tom Brady.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Well, good for her then. Hey, give her credit. She writes, Tom Brady has already lost in Tampa. According to TMZ on April 7th, the six-time Super Bowl champ was supposed to visit the home of Byron Leftwich. He's the offensive coordinator for the Buccaneers, the old quarterback for the Jaguars. Instead, Brady walked into the home next door, which was open, and came eye to eye with the stunned homeowner. And so they get into the back and forth, the homeowner, which I will say, if this story is true, is fucking strange. I mean, you're sitting there in your house. I mean,
Tom Brady walks
in the middle of quarantine. And
Hello.
Brady, he doesn't ring the doorbell, which I guess they say is because of some, I don't know, because of coronavirus. I don't know what was going on.
You text him and say, "I'm here," and he lets you
Maybe,
in or something.
yeah.
It seems unusual.
I would knock on the door.
Yeah.
I see. I kind of actually agree with Walker. Like, there's a totally different reaction if it's Trayvon Martin walking in.
I guess.
But
hold on.
what about LeBron James
Hold on. We'll
walking
get to it. We'll get to it. Brady never knocked, never rang the doorbell. I'm sitting there. I see this big shadow come to my front door, and I hear my doorknob turning. I'm like, what the hell? Like, who's coming in my house? David Kramer told TMZ. I literally was just sitting here, and I watched this tall guy walk into my house. He was there to pick up material from Leftwich. Was intending to abide by social distancing regulations. Leftwich had been expecting him, which might explain why he didn't knock first. I'm like, holy fucking shit, Tom Brady's in my fucking house, Kramer told TMZ. Had Leftwich been looking for Brady's house and made a similar mistake, he could very well have been shot and possibly killed. Why? Because Byron Leftwich is black. I mean, sure. Okay.
Guess.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's really, I mean, that's, first of all,
It's a leap.
Calling this
It's a
guy,
bit of a leap.
suggesting this, this guy, what's his last name? Kramer? She's saying that he's racist?
Jerry.
I mean, yeah, is he racist? Or?
I think there are some other factors there, like what Mike was saying, that if it was LeBron James, if it's someone who's like instantly household name famous, yeah, it's different there. But I mean, Tom Brady was lucky. He broke into the right house, I guess.
Sure.
I mean, you never know. I mean, it's Florida.
Okay,
you break into some gun nuts house.
Okay, and this is what I'll ask her, I suppose. A strung out white guy who's obviously fucking drugged up like crazy walks into the house. You think the guy's less hesitant to pull the trigger because he's white?
No,
Yes.
shoot him.
If a guy walks in with tattoos from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet and he's a white guy, and he's 340 pounds, and he opens the door, are you like, you know what? Forget
In
it.
that situation, I asked their credit score.
Yeah, I mean, like,
show me your credentials.
She gives examples. And so, this morning I looked. It didn't take me long to find examples of random white people who got intruded by mistake and got shot. Fucking happens all the time. I mean, it happens too much. Does it probably happen to black people percentage-wise more than white people? Sure. That's probably true. But, I mean, that's a hell of a leap to say, hey, I mean, and also, I don't really understand the point of the story.
Well, I was going to ask, is the point of the story that Brady should have been shot?
Yes, I think so.
Because I don't know.
No, I think that the
because
point of
otherwise
this-
I don't understand it, really.
The point of the story, as I described in a tweet before her Deadspin article was posted, is that he has white privilege. Because he is white, because he's part of the white male patriarchy, he can just go breaking into random people's houses, and that's not a privilege afforded to marginalized
He's also incredibly
communities.
famous.
It's not a.
I don't think I could do that. As a
It's
white
not.
guy.
It's not a thing that's afforded to. I don't know. Whoever. Lamar Jackson.
No, probably not.
You don't think so?
I don't think he's as instantly
Okay,
recognizable.
LeBron.
LeBron James?
Yeah, maybe LeBron, because LeBron's more instantly recognizable.
Well, yeah, so is Brady. Like, honestly, if fucking Julian Edelman walked into his house, I don't think he'd be as excited. He might not know who it is.
Yeah,
Probably shoot him.
she
Steve,
glo-
we know,
He'd probably fucking gun him down.
we know Steve would.
I mean, she glosses
No doubt
over a
about that.
lot of
Says
other
it anyway.
factors, but I think anyone else would have had a different experience. Even this Kramer guy's like, oh, it was Tom Brady, but like he probably would have called the cops if it was just some random youth.
Usually
Okay,
sees Laugh
would he
Factory
blown his head off? That's what she's saying.
No, I don't even know if he was a gun owner or not. But I mean, there's certainly a circumstance where you walk into the wrong house and you get shot. I mean, the one she cites,
Okay, well,
Botham Jean was in his own house.
Okay, well, I mean, again, I know how these things work. She writes these headlines. This is a bare bones operation.
Oh yeah, no, it's a totally
Tom Brady
scandalous
walked
headline
into the
designed to get
wrong
you talking
Tampa
about
house,
it.
and because he's white, he didn't get killed.
Yeah, I mean, she's supposed to get clicks. She wrote a headline that got a click and
Well,
got
okay,
people talking about it.
Well, then, I mean, all right, well, then that's just okay. We just let it go. All right, well, she's trying to get clicks.
She's going to come on and talk
Well, no,
about
but
it.
okay, but you're saying, well, she's doing it right to get clicks, and now we don't care if it's
I'm not,
true
saying
or
it's
not.
I'm not saying it's a perfectly written piece, but I think that she's drawing attention to the fact that somebody else, not Tom Brady, would have had a different experience. It wouldn't have
Well, of
just
course
been,
they would
ha,
have.
ha, ha. Okay, that's all she's saying.
Well, I mean, okay, but I mean, if Drake had walked in there, you think he would have got shot?
You're also making a lot of assumptions about this guy. Like, it's almost
they
like
should-
saying that
Yeah,
this
that's true.
guy has pulled a gun.
Well, she's saying this guy is everyone.
Right.
Everyone's
that's
reaction.
kind of my
Your
point
average,
about it.
your average Florida man.
Your average white guy. Well, I would ask her if it was a black homeowner and a black guy walked in there, a big black guy with a bunch of tattoos, and I just said a white guy with a bunch of tattoos, a big black guy, it's a black homeowner. He's just no problem?
Evidently.
I don't know. You'll get a chance to ask her. at 9:30.
Because black people never shoot black people, right?
No. Not statistically.
It doesn't happen
not
anywhere,
the numbers
ever?
I've seen.
I'm just asking. I don't know. I mean, I know you can't ask questions like that, but has it happened at all in 2020?
Not in 2020.
Say in the
Everything's
state of
been pretty
Illinois
quiet.
anywhere, in any cities anywhere? I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know.
They're all in their homes.
I mean, like, Jesus. I mean, God Almighty. So if Tiger Woods walked in, shot.
Yes.
Well, it depends. Is he high on Percocet?
I mean, I don't know. If it's just, I don't know. I see that headline is just absurd. So that's the first question I'll ask her. If she says she didn't write the headline, then I guess we'll have a different conversation. So she's scheduled, I should say, to join us at 9:30. So good. That's good. Boy, we never get people write stories like this that come on with us. Excellent. I like that.
A Deadspin writer joining a Barstool podcast.
That's true. What's the new
different
Deadspin?
world.
It's a new Deadspin. And boy, oh my God, what a pathetic day for Francesa yesterday. Oh my God.
What are they doing?
Well, Steve
Why
called
would they
Steve,
do that?
I'll give Steve credit. He called it first. Francesa cannot handle, which is what happened, because he said the other day. When's the last time we talked about him?
Right.
When Funhouse goes away, Francesa is as irrelevant. Our show, we go all the time. We have people talking all the time. We have our own universe. We've created it. People talk. People react to it. If one person left, it would suck. We like everyone, but it would keep rolling on. Francesa, and this is why I said to Kevin, and I guess KFC should probably call in and apologize, because Francesa basically said, you know what, I'm wrong. You don't have to call him. It's all right. Francesa was like, you know what, I'm wrong. He lost 5,000 Twitter followers?
Yeah.
And
I was surprised he didn't lose more, to be honest.
Me too. And his average, he gets 800, 1,000 views per thing versus Funhouse's, which is 70, 80,000. So Francesa, after a couple of days, is like, you know what, we're backing off. Entercom decided we're backing off, which Francesa was like, listen, we got to do this. Make me look good here.
This definitely wasn't his Twitter videos that he was seeing the downloads fall. Like, that's not why he made the decision. He had to have been seeing a change
Other
in
numbers?
his actual streaming numbers.
Yeah, and just total irrelevance, just like complete and total.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true, because I don't know if less people were actually listening. I think he looked at the streaming numbers and said, well, now this is all that's, at least with Funhouse, I had a few thousand people seeing something that I'm doing.
Yeah, definitely. For sure. Starting immediately, Entercom and Radio.com have lifted the restrictions on my audio and video.
Why doesn't that seem a little quick to fucking, when you heard this tough guy saying that's it, pal, take down the fucking videos, you're not getting them here anymore. Wasn't that like a week ago? Like, how long ago was that? It doesn't feel that long ago.
Maybe 2 weeks ago? Maybe?
At most, right?
Maybe. But yeah, I think for him, this is all he has. And when nobody is responding to you, you're getting no reaction. I'm sure he's used to getting a shitload of reaction because of this guy.
Yeah.
He's probably tagged on them all the time. And he's like, Jesus, what? And
He opens up his phone and there's just no
this
notifications.
guy's talking about suing this guy 2 weeks ago, going after him and bringing him down. And now it's like, yeah, you know what? All restrictions are lifted. And you know what's going to happen? 3 months from now, he'll do the same fucking thing again. He'll go after this guy again. And then it's just.
Well, I don't think so. I'm actually a little upset at Funhouse because I reached out to him and I said, hey, do you want to come on the Kirk Minahan show? He said no. And I was like, well, are you going to start posting Francesa stuff again? And he says, no, basically, fuck that guy. Unless Entercom pays me a bunch of money, I'm done listening to his show. And I said, oh, okay, can I blog that for Barstool Sports? And he said, yeah, sure. Just don't use any of the DMs I just sent you. And I was like, okay, well, that was the funny part. You saying you're not going to go back and
told the New York
blog it.
Post guy that.
After he had the conversation
After the
with
Robinson
me.
investigation.
Fuck him then. All right.
I know.
Man, fuck him. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I like the guy, but if he wants to talk to Andrew Marchand, that bore.
I was just saying, I
out.
think he might have gotten a little bit more buzz with a Barstool blog than he did.
Yeah,
in the
he's a New York
Post,
guy. He
yeah.
wants to read himself in the Post. That's fine, and we like him. But geez, that's kind of weak shit though, because but we've been pretty supportive of him.
We have.
That's actually kind of weak, I gotta say, because we really. He even reached out to you. He's like, "Oh, thanks so much." That show we did where I ripped Francesa, that was great. Da da da. And now he's fucking basically telling you to go fuck off.
Yeah.
And I think more people would have read that story if Steve
You know what?
posted
I don't
it
want
than
him. I don't want
New
him
York Post.
putting my audio or video up on this site.
Don't use it anymore.
Don't use it no more.
You got to use the magical words though.
What's that?
The disclaimer that Francesa read.
Oh,
Doesn't it need to be like
The
legalese?
express written consent.
Yeah, there you go.
The
Baseball.
express written consent of Barstool Sports and Barstool Sports Incorporated and Penn National and everybody else. Thank you. Yes, no more.
There you go. It's a magic spell.
again.
The audio is now protected.
Good. Thank you. Fine. Jesus Christ.
What a dickless Entercom way to do it, though. To sheepishly, like, hey, remember that fucking rant I went on about how you're never going to use my videos again? We're not doing that anymore.
And this was after, he went all in, Francesa. You can't go all in like that. If you
And
go
then 2
all
weeks
in, it's
later-
over. And I'd respect him in a weird way if he went to war and lost viewers and buzz and was like, fuck it, I hate this guy. I'd say, well, good for him. He's wrong. He's crazy, but at least he's sticking to it. He backed off quietly, meekly.
The other day, I did an open that was viewed 2.4 million times in different places.
It's the last thing you'll ever do that gets that many
used
views.
illegally in a bunch of places too.
Keep in mind, by the way, the radio.com, whatever it is, Mark was on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't used illegally at all. At all. Used illegally by MSNBC? Like by who?
Well, technically, we just use his audio illegally.
That's
true.
true.
You can never use someone else's audio.
Yeah, come sue me, man. I'd love to have a lawsuit against Francesca. That'd be great.
And he was so obsessed about the law, the legality of it. Now he's like, go ahead and break the law.
All restrictions are lifted.
It's fine.
I will say, if Funhouse goes to work for Francesca after this, he's fucking dead to me.
That'll be sad.
Oof. Dead. Then we ruin his life. I think that's only fair at that point.
Wouldn't it be terrible if Funhouse started posting only clips of Francesca sounding coherent?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he's like, oh, great. Mike was great today with Tony Dungy talking about
Francesca ripped a big fart in the middle of the show, and he never posts the audio.
Well, then he would just be doing what then he would lose everyone. No,
But these two almost need each other. Like there's no way he's not gonna post bad audio of Francesca now.
I don't know.
Because when's the last time you've cared about Funhouse without Francesca?
Well, I mean, he made it 2 weeks. Who can last 2 weeks without going back on their word?
That's true. It's a good point. It's a good point. All right, Tri-State Running Company is the official sponsor of the Dave Portnoy Memorial 5K on May 23rd. Get your tickets and shirt right now at KirkMinahanshow.com. Do we have the winner for the other thing or no?
We do not, no.
Oh, I don't understand. We did this yesterday.
Yes, it went up the flagpole at Barstool, and they are someone from the digital side is going to have to email the customer and see if they give their consent to have their name mentioned on the show.
What? That doesn't even, what? So we've made no progress in the last 24 hours on this.
We have made progress in that the digital team is contacting someone who purchased the 4K to email them to see if they give their consent to be mentioned on the show as part of the drawing.
Maybe an AK for them.
Just 7, 8, or 8 more days, level winner. Just relax.
Why can't these people just leave, go somewhere else? They're in New York City, right?
Yeah.
Why can't they just go in a crowded room somewhere? Just hug people.
Someone cough on them?
Just leave me alone. What the fuck? Why?
We'll have it by May 25th. Monday, May 25th.
I'm just trying here. I'm fucking trying.
I think it's interesting that they have shows where people wouldn't want to be mentioned on the show. Like, is there anybody who has purchased a ticket to be in the 4K?
Of course not.
Who wouldn't want to be mentioned on the show? Who wouldn't want a phone call from Kirk Minahan? Sorry, 5K.
The fuck are you doing? What's wrong with you?
Slightly less.
4K?
Like 2.5 miles.
It's not television. I don't know what you were talking about the first time. 4K. Oh, God. Well, I'm sure they're doing what they think is right. I'm sure they're not. I have to think their intent is not rooted in evil.
That would be funny. They're just maniacally.
I mean,
this will really set him off today.
I mean, we're trying to,
listen to him yell at us. There is no Matt, whatever the fuck his last name was.
The weirdest thing. Shirley was CC'd on the emails. I couldn't figure it out.
But I'm remain confused. So but we're going to do a few more of these. It's going to be an issue every time.
Probably yes. But I'm going to try and make sure we get the names in advance. We'll have a more streamlined process, so we'll know what to expect.
But if we pick the winner, and we call the winner, and we say to the winner, "Do you have an issue with this?" And they say yes, we can edit it out.
Yeah, yeah. There's a number of ways.
Yeah, I know. So that's it.
You're right. You're right. It absolutely makes sense. I've said this.
So what do they say?
Privacy and legal concerns, and they shot it up the flagpole right to Jen, and Jen said, "Yep, that's a smart way to do it." So.
This does seem like one.
She dumb or what? I don't know her. Have I met her?
You've met Jen a number of times, yeah.
When I heard about this contest, I thought, I hope a lot of lawyers are involved.
I don't think I've met her. What's that?
So when I heard about this contest, I did think, I hope a lot of lawyers are involved.
They drag
this really
the fun
seems
out
like
of
it needs to get bogged down.
Instead of buying every fucking term that's associated with my show, why don't you worry about fucking getting this right? You know what I'm saying? Right. Jesus Christ. Jen. Great. Whoever this, probably been working there for 2 weeks. She comes in with this, whatever. All right, what am I doing here?
Tri-State Running.
Oh, I love Tri-State Running. It's the opposite of Jen.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
I love Tri-State Running, and I'm not going to screw around. I'm not trying to bring the Minifans down like this Jen person is. TriStateRunning.com. Schedule a virtual shoe fitting with a run walk specialist to identify the right shoe for you. My understanding is Mike Geary will be doing this, Steve.
He will, of course. 3:00 today.
Oh, is that true?
So
excellent.
We had
you need running shoes. Those shoes are not going to work.
Right. I know.
Top level shoes. What are you laughing at?
We had some other technical issues yesterday because we were trying to set this up, and in order to do the virtual fitting, you have to do a water print of your foot. Have you ever done this before?
Yeah.
So we were trying to find some paper in the Geary household.
I'm sure I missed the comedy of this.
I don't know. I texted you back and
you
said I found
did,
paper.
I know, but you said you didn't have printer paper at first. So I don't know how long this is going to take to find a piece of paper.
It was 2 minutes. I texted
The
you back
hilarity
right
of that.
after.
I'm ashamed. I'm sorry I missed that.
I don't understand. I texted you right
I just thought it
afterwards.
was funny not having basic printer paper available.
I guess it's a wild time. It's a wacky time over there.
Save that for later, Steve, right? Jesus. Save that one for the Wilbur. Anyway, go to tristaterunning.com like Mike will be doing. Is that live today at 3 o'clock or no?
Yes, Twitter and YouTube.
Oh, excellent. Good. I'm looking forward to that. TriStateRunning.com. So you get your running shoes. I saw a couple people tweeted me yesterday. I appreciate that. I know our great friends do at Tri-State Running. They'll take care of your shoes, all your running apparel for this 5K, and all your running stuff going forward. Much easier. You obviously can't go to a running store right now. So there'll be a running store for you. I mean, and going forward, I think you're going to like the experience. You're going to like the customer service. These guys are running experts, these men and ladies. So go to tristaterunning.com, enter the code KIRK, K-I-R-K, to get a complimentary gift. TriStateRunning.com, promo code KIRK. You get your socks, you get your shorts, your running shirts. You can get an arm belt for your phone, which is vital. You never know; it could be a super rainy day. You're fucked if you don't have that. So TriStateRunning.com. Mike will be there today at 3 o'clock. Check it out. Check them out. Get your stuff there for the 5K and let them know the Kirk Minahan Show sent you. All right. What else do we have? God damn it. This fucking thing. Why is this so difficult? Jesus.
We've got the radio.com audio from yesterday, their mental health show.
No.
I thought that was kind of funny.
So what set this up for me? Who is this? Who is this idiot that's on there?
So it's just some doctor or psychologist who's been doing mental health shows. I think they're pretty much just on Periscope on the radio.com channel, but the Minifans have been trying to fuck with him. I think 617 Report got this question in front of him. And so he's like doing like a Q&A.
Tweeting your question to hashtag I'm listening. I have some questions here that came in. This first one says, hi, I know someone who had mental illness, took some time off, then his employer wouldn't let him work again until he agreed to a set of rules using his mental health as leverage. What should that person do? Yeah, that's hard to hear. We want everyone to be comfortable and confident talking about their mental health, right? That is a part of mental health, is the ability to acknowledge, to talk about it, to share it in appropriate venues. Shame or guilt around our mental struggles are not going to help us. So it's always disheartening when I hear that someone was forthcoming and vulnerable and it was used against them. I always say a couple of things. Talk to HR. I mean, they're there to support you and to figure out what's needed to be done with you and your employer. We also have the American Disabilities Act, and that's something that protects you from discrimination based on mental health issues. So I would say that, and always document. But definitely get the support you need.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
So you followed all of his advice.
That's Dr. Chris Donahue.
Oh, Jesus. Is he a radio.com employee?
He's a psychotherapist, a sex therapist, and activist. He's host of Loveline, a nightly radio show.
So an original line.
the old-
He also does the Amber Rose and Dr. Chris podcast.
Amber Rose, I know that name somehow, right?
I mean, she dated Kanye West.
Okay, I'm thinking of somebody else, I think, maybe then.
Did she date Kanye West? I can't remember. But yes,
Is that the continuation of Loveline all the way to this point now? Are we like 7 different hosts down or not?
I did not know that. If that's the case, I think they might have just taken the name. Maybe.
Oh man, that feels like a name that would have been
I would think so
copyrighted,
too.
you know?
But I know Dr. Drew he does a similar type show now.
Right.
But I don't think he could use that name. So they might own it, I guess.
Well, there you go. Okay. That's funny, though. Jesus Christ.
Some good advice.
And the Marty Walsh thing was a disaster yesterday, I'm told.
So it wasn't. They carefully screened the questions that they were brought into the discussion, but not the chat room.
Some idiot was dropped the N-word like 3,000 times before it started.
Yeah, they opened it up to Zoom, but they didn't close the chat, and someone dropped the N-word, just like copy and pasted it. Like you were right about a million times. And then they couldn't figure out how to make the chat go away. So you're just looking at Marty Walsh and the president of the Mass General Hospital and a Boston Globe journalist, and then on the other side it's just N-word, 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 N-word. Which is like the chat was only open for about 30 seconds, so this guy, whatever it was, James Forrest or something.
My thing is, like, if you're flipping around TV and there's nothing going on, and Marty Walsh pops on, or Charlie Baker hold a press conference, you might watch it for 5 minutes just to see if they got any updates.
Them out?
But are you gonna go look it up on that? How many? There couldn't have been.
It's served up on Facebook too.
How
So
many people are
if
watching
you
it at
follow the
once?
Boston Globe, the highest I saw was about 250.
Jesus.
Which, if you're keeping track, is
How
less
many
than we're
Minifans?
People
watching
watch
Bicentennial.
Mike watch Rocky 5 with
Right.
with Chris and Matt. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. Was there anything? Nothing of note, right?
No, nothing really. I mean, it's just
They got some good questions in, but they weren't answered.
They weren't answered. No.
no.
We'll keep trying,
The guy
guys.
at the president of Mass General Hospital is not exactly a charismatic.
Hard to believe.
presence
Doctors
on
are
the
usually
show.
a lot of fun. Did this doctor suggest that we should inject ourselves with anything new or anything specific, like the commander-in-chief might have suggested yesterday?
So Mike and I were talking about this morning. I went and looked for the audio, and I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was. Like he actually said,
I agree.
Go out and snort Lysol.
I agree. It's. I would say though, it's
rambling.
You don't want to
sure.
hear the president of the United States saying this.
He sounds like a moron.
But it just seems like
he is a fucking moron.
sounds
It
like a
seems
dummy.
like he sits in these meetings and he hears them talk about stuff, and then he goes out on the podium and he's like, "Well, maybe we've got this, maybe we've got that."
But he's the president of the United States of America.
I'm not saying it's the right thing
holding
to do.
a press
but
conference in the middle
if
of
you-
the biggest pandemic in the history of the country.
If you read the headlines, they make
second,
it sound
whatever, Dave biggest.
They make it sound like he went out there and was like, "All right, everybody, I want you to go out, get a hypodermic needle, and inject yourself with Lysol because that's going to cure you."
Would you be surprised if he said that?
Yeah, I would be
wouldn't.
surprised if he said that.
Really?
But he did.
If it came out that
but
coherently
if he got in the
in one
middle of a
full
rambling
sentence.
thing and he said something like that, would you really be surprised?
I like
He
that he
says
thought
everything.
I like that he thought he was saving himself because if you actually watch, it'll turn to someone and go, "We're checking on that, right?
He
We're
talks.
we're working on that."
I saw one of the camera angles on what's her face during
Dr.
it.
Burks. Yeah, that's
she's just
my
like-
new favorite thing is just looking at the doctor's faces when he's talking.
She's got that look on her face like, holy shit. Well, play the sound. I mean, Steve thinks this is a good, solid sound.
The president
That's
said
not what I
today in a
said.
briefing about possibly dealing with the coronavirus because we've been getting a lot of questions about it, and I just want to play it and ask you about it.
Supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light, and I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it.
Good idea.
And then
yeah.
I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right, and then I see the disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or
Spider-Man 4 or something.
almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number of the lungs.
So
it'd
you
be
suggest you put the
interesting to check
disinfectant
that
in
so
the
that we don't
lungs,
have
you
to
say?
use
Inhale it.
medical
So he's telling us
doctors
to drink it?
But see, the disinfectant kills the virus in like a minute.
So why aren't we just doing that then?
There's got to be some kind of. That's why he's just spitballing here. This
he's
is
not
like
wrong.
This
It's
is
logically-
I'm not
This
gonna
is a
lie,
press
Steve,
conference.
it's not that far from what people are saying.
This
to be
is
honest with you. It's
this
really
is-
not.
It's more like a brainstorming session. He's just telling you the ideas they're
Okay, but
kicking
that's what
around.
that's
They've
what
got,
you're supposed to-
they've got
I-
something
look,
that kills the virus.
Nobody like
they've
me.
got the virus.
Nobody
you know?
like me.
What are you
More
gonna
than me
do?
likes opening the curtain and letting people know what we talk about. Right behind the scenes.
That's what he's doing.
But this
he's
is
like
a-
he's like the Kirk
This is a
Minahan
little
of
different than
handling
like,
pandemics.
like this morning. There's a fight going on between the Captain Kirk parody account and the Captain Kirk parody account.
Well, right.
Now
As there should be.
that to me, I don't feel is quite as important as telling people to drink, bleach pretty much or disinfectant. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think what Steve's saying is it's more muddled than the headlines.
Well,
are
it's
just
not a
saying
great
that he
defense.
Said,
So your defense is basically he can't fucking speak.
yeah,
The message he's trying to get across is what they're reporting that accurately, but he can't speak it well enough.
I think that
Great defense.
I think
Yeah,
that there will
That's
be
great.
there will be more people who try to inject themselves with disinfectant because of the news headlines trying to play like a gotcha game with him.
I think there will be more people trying to do it just to prove Trump wrong because they think they
Maybe,
fucking.
but maybe he's right. Maybe he's right.
Yeah, we'll see.
Why don't you do it? Go ahead, Steve.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Mike.
3
go ahead.
o'clock
Let's do it.
while I'm measuring my feet.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Your heart
You
could
die,
explode.
I
I
guess. But
guess.
is that so bad? Really?
Yeah,
That'd be a great way to die, though.
blood poisoning.
You could
yeah,
do like
you'd get headlines.
You could do a whole video. If you did a video like that, right?
Yeah.
And let's just say you do die. You do a whole thing. You step in, and you like this big liberal guy, like fuck Donald Trump, fuck him.
Yeah.
You'd be a fucking hero.
If you would need someone else filming.
Well,
mean,
yes,
video
you
may
guys
never
forget
get-
that
unless you're live streaming,
This
I
already
guess.
happened. There were 2 big Democrats out in Arizona who drank fish tank cleaner
Oh, right.
because he
Right.
said something about hydroxychloroquine and they died.
Well, that's
there you
kind of
go.
what I was thinking when I said that. Is that people will do that now because this seems easier to get.
By the way, now I'm
It's
reading
easier
this
to get
morning
Lysol.
that Pence and Trump, whatever, closet case and orange face. Is that good for those two or no?
Sure. They'll call in and say, "Listen, I don't get the joke."
What was that?
I tend to spread my legs when I lower my pants.
Is that Senator Craig?
Yes.
That they were pressuring this Georgia guy to open things up.
Yeah, behind the, or I don't.
Jesus Christ.
Were they pressuring him or did they approve of it behind the scenes?
It sounds like they were calling him, being like, "Yeah, let's get going here, baby. Let's go."
Let's get some bowling in.
Somebody's going to be the test case, you know.
I guess
If it's
so,
going
but-
if it's going to be a state, make it a thoroughly red state.
Harry, Kate, get in the car. We're going bowling today. Let's go. We're going to Atlanta. We're driving. I want to be part of this.
Well,
I gotta
tattoo
tell you, I'm
parlors are
disappointed
opened
with
up
this guy.
too. You know, there's somebody sitting around just being like, "Man, I can't wait for this quarantine to end so I can get some ink."
Well, I know we are.
We are.
Yeah,
Yes.
eventually we'll be doing that, right?
Yes.
Jesus. But yeah, I mean, it is funny. It's How do you defend Trump right there?
Did you see the big New York Times story all about his press briefings?
No, I don't think so. I get so when I go to New York
Yeah.
Times, I just get lost in it gets tiring.
Everybody was tweeting about this one this morning because it was talking about his schedule during the pandemic, where he wakes up at 5 o'clock, turns on Fox News, watches Fox News until noon, and then just kind of muddles around, and then goes out and does the briefing because he doesn't
We're
consider
all
it
quarantine. What's he supposed to do?
Yeah.
he doesn't consider it like pandemic response. He considers it a replacement for his rallies that he can't hold.
Well, that's
now.
definitely true.
It's like
Don't you think?
he usually skips the Corona task force meetings right before.
Don't you think that's probably better?
I don't know.
What do you think he's going to add to that meeting?
I just know whenever President Obama, if he skipped like one intelligence briefing, we were like, Obama doesn't care about the security of the country.
True. That's true.
We were all like that, yes.
I always did that.
I liked yesterday someone asked Trump about Biden, and he goes, listen, we got a sleepy guy in his basement. That's just a
I
funny
did hear
way
that.
to
I did hear
characterize
that. I did hear that. Do you have that or no?
No, I didn't do that.
Okay.
We got a sleepy guy in his basement, and I've been giving him a free pass. Or he says, I like that he says, the president's been giving him a free pass.
Yeah, he kind of has been, though.
Yeah. He could bring up that Tara Reid thing every day if he wanted to.
There's more important things going on right. Well, I saw the Biden campaign returned
Yes.
your guy, Louis
know.
C.K.'s donation.
I'm curious. I was going to ask about that because I was curious how you feel. Because I get it in a way. Like, Biden doesn't want to be associated with that. But it's also like, I never understand the mentality of turning down someone's money.
Well,
I mean,
you know why. I mean, they're going to get killed
if
if
it's
they...
ISIS or something. But if it's like, it's just like, yeah, we're taking this creep's money to do some good with it.
Yeah, that's why I was saying
never
about,
understand what's
especially
wrong
with the MIT Epstein story. I was like, well, what are they supposed to do? Like, he's giving him $30 million or whatever. Should they just give it back to him so he can spend it on other shit?
Yeah.
Like, use it for something good. Now, it's different when you're running for president, and especially with this shit around Biden now. Where
Right. So I can understand it. But
for political reasons, they feel like they can't do it. Because, but then that being said, the fuck's going to write it?
what do you mean?
Who's going to write that he took Louis
Oh,
C.K.'s money?
well, it would just be Trump, I guess, to defend
Yeah,
against Trump. But that, as you were talking, I was thinking like, Fox News will mention it, I guess. But
and it would be a story for half a day. And whether, but that's, I always think, would somebody not vote for Joe Biden because of that? No. People are going to vote for whoever they vote for anyway. It doesn't matter. Endorsements don't matter. Donations don't matter. That's all bullshit. It doesn't even matter.
And Biden still has been asked directly about Tara Reid.
No, he never will. He
hasn't
never
said anything.
Well,
until Trump brings it up.
He hasn't done any press conferences or anything. I mean, he hasn't done any.
He's done some like cyber availability.
Yes, right. But he's done no, thing. He's not even
Snoozing in his
I mean,
basement.
he's running for president. It is May, essentially, next week. And you have no idea. Like, he could be anywhere right now.
People have forgotten about him completely.
Totally. It's probably not the worst thing for him right now because he's so fucking, gone anyway.
Yeah, I think the more he
But he's got
limits
to ramp it up.
his media
But
availability.
at some point, he's got to ramp it up.
I was going to
though.
say,
I
with
mean,
everyone trashing Trump, wouldn't it be a good time for him to start looking
maybe,
good?
but he's not capable of doing that.
I guess
How's he going to do it?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's he going to do? I know. It's a good question. I don't
Cracking
know.
wise. Tell some of those folksy stories,
How old is he right now?
78?
Yeah.
78 years old. So what year was he born then?
He was born in 1942. He's 77.
Born in 1942. Celebrities born in 19... Just give me an idea how old he is. Celebrities born in 1942. I mean, he already proves how old he is, but I'm just curious. Like, who were his contemporaries celebrity-wise
who were his
running for
peers?
president? Muhammad Ali was born in 1942.
Wow. That really puts it all into perspective.
Paul McCartney was born in 1942.
Muhammad Ali still more with it at the end there.
Roger Ebert was born in 1942.
Jesus.
I mean, there's some, let me see.
I did not know if this list would
Stephen
pay
Hawking
off,
was born in 1942.
but boy, did it.
Aretha Franklin was born in 1942. I mean, this is not,
Judge Judy?
Judge Judy. She's kind
The
of
most with it of the bunch.
So she's
Yeah,
pretty
she is.
vibrant. Barbara Streisand. I mean, these are old fucking people.
Jesus Christ.
Dick Butkus played football like 50 years ago. I'm looking at some other people here. Jerry Jones is that old.
Muammar Gaddafi?
Yeah, there you go.
He's in elite class.
Lou Reed. I mean, the guy did not look well when he died.
Charlie Rose.
Charlie Rose. Well, there you go. Big year
A lot
for
of people
them.
that just died like of old age. Like they just died.
Right. I mean, these are old fucking people. Jesus. Ted Kaczynski. God. Harrison Ford, who is old.
Very old.
Jesus. That's kind of scary.
I like that we're basically just reading like 77 and we're like, this guy's old. And this guy's even older. But they're all the same.
But you can look okay at that age.
Right.
Like you said,
Joy Behar is that age, and she's still somewhat with it.
Sure,
she has
hot,
bad
right.
opinions, but she
Right.
can still think.
well, like you said, Judge Judy, she's way more with it than Joe Biden.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even close.
And McCartney's much more with
Yes.
him.
Yes, but I mean, McCartney got famous 60 years ago. Like literally 60 years ago.
He graduated from college in the 60s.
Yeah, I don't think he graduated from college.
Yeah, he did.
Paul McCartney?
Oh, sorry, I was talking about Biden.
Oh, Biden. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure Biden. Well, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Biden faked his college graduation.
He never went to school ever. How old was Biden? So Biden he was born in 42, did you say?
Yes.
So he's 21 when Kennedy died.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. He was graduating college, basically.
Based on, I don't know about his memory, but he should be able to remember the assassination very well.
Oh, yeah. He probably does. It was a long time ago. He probably remembers that much better than what he did 2 days ago, for sure.
That's nuts. And that man will be running the country. A doddering old
well, you would think he remembers exactly where he was at the Kennedy assassination, but it turns out no.
Oh, God.
It was last August he mixed up the Kennedy and Martin Luther King assassination.
Well, that happens all the time.
6 of 1, I say.
He said that they happened in the late 70s.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did say that, yeah.
Well, he didn't just mix them both up. He got the dates wrong.
Yeah.
The late 70s?
It's like in my generation when I got out of school that when Bobby Kennedy and Dr. King had been assassinated
different
in the
Kennedys.
70s, late 70s, when I got engaged. Up to that time, remember,
The late 70s?
None of the women will know this, but a couple men may remember. That was a time in the late 60s, early 60s and 60s where it was drop out, go to Haight-Ashbury, don't get engaged.
What the fuck is he talking?
Hey, you just find a dame and you slap a ring on her.
Hey, I'm sure he spent a lot of time with Haight-Ashbury. Fucking Joe Biden. Jesus. So I saw this surface this morning on social media that I swear to God I didn't know this. I wouldn't be lying about that.
What's that? Oh, this unearthed sound?
No, we'll get there too.
Oh.
The word Minifans, February 25th, 2020, applicant Barstool Sports Incorporated for the name Minifans. Steve, this is kind of on you.
Whoa.
Why is this on me?
Because you're the business operation of this. I'm the creative side. You're the business,
I'm not an
and
attorney.
Mike gets fitted for shoes.
Sure.
Wait, but you should have been ahead of this.
So you want me to go and copyright things to protect our employer from?
Well, for future use.
I'm sure that they'll let you have it back. What do you think they're going to sit on?
Yes.
They're going to sit on Minifans if you leave.
I think
Ask Alex and Sophia what they're doing.
I don't know. I mean,
you think they're going to sue you if you try to put out a shirt?
I'm looking forward
5
to
years from
I'm
now.
looking forward to days watching that Pat McAfee wacky 60 minutes of programming he calls it or something. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you think it's gonna be called Call Her Daddy?
Well, I mean, I think that you're in a little bit of a different situation considering you weren't created or
Alex
you didn't grow
Alex
to
and
become.
Sophia just talking. Two girls dishing.
I mean, do you want us to go out and pay to trademark
Join our
any of the
subscription
words
service,
associated
the
with the show?
Shuckin' and Jivin' Network.
It's actually going to be a good show. Alex and Sophia Refer to Me as Dad, I think is going to be the name of it, isn't it? I think.
We're making fun of that, but it'll have to be like The Fathers or something like that, honestly.
I mean, I assume, if they're worried about Minifans, I'm pretty sure they have that name.
I would think so,
Don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, we can search the trademark database.
I guess. So, Minifans, you're owned by Dave Portnoy.
Wow. The ultimate revenge.
Jeez, great move. No, I actually do. I mean, I don't think that's a big financial thing for us. But I do wonder if relationships are good and stuff like that. If it's not contentious, do companies generally, I don't know. I have no idea.
I would imagine in the future, if you left, you couldn't make Minifan merchandise and you couldn't say.
Or could you and they would get a taste of it? I don't know.
Or that. I guess it would depend on your relationship, probably.
Right. That's what I mean. If it ends well.
Yeah.
We don't do a lot of stuff like that anyway.
Well, here's where you'd get into sticky situations. Like the NFL, if anyone says Super Bowl,
right,
it's fucking, they're bringing the hammer down. So if you might not be able to say in the future, like, hey, Minifans, join us in Madawaska.
I mean, but
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know how
now,
that would
given
work.
the relationship I have with the people who run the place, assuming it continues to be good and we sort of, 3-4 years say, hey, listen, I'm going to try this. Great. I appreciate everything. If you ever need anything, I don't think there'll be ball breakers about that. I could be wrong. I just don't see the value of that because then I'll just lose my fucking mind. It becomes for them a whole thing.
It could be higher than what you even deal with.
Sure, but yes, but yeah, but
so I
don't know.
They don't have a trademark for Davey Day Trader. So what's to stop me from going out and getting a trademark for Davey Day Trader?
You get it? Go.
Give it to me.
Okay, you have to.
Let's go.
Usually, you have lawyers apply for these things. There's like a process.
Get Mike Portnoy on it.
Well, Steve doesn't like dealing with most lawyers.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right.
You know.
Get some Catholic on it then, I guess. Half-assed operation.
Right. Tom O'Callahan, that third-rate lawyer. But hey, Steve's guy. You know, he went to law school for a semester. It's fine. Well, let's get to work on that. Let's start scooping up some trademarks.
Yeah.
Make some fucking money here. Make some moolah. Some dough. Some cheese. Something.
Some bread.
Yeah,
Cabbage.
Jesus. Exactly. I don't know. I think the Minifans weren't happy about that. But I would say it's not a big deal. By the way, I enjoyed very much my appearance last night with the conspiracy guys.
Oh, really?
Good conversation. I don't know if you heard any of it, Steve, or not.
No, I did not.
It's actually pretty good. Those guys.
What'd you get into? they did say they were going to talk a little Kennedy with you, but
We did some Kennedy.
Yeah.
I remember being there when he died in '76. It was a tough one. No, we talked about that. So the Elvin guy's a big fan of the show. The other guy seems like a casual fan, and the real psychopath.
Doesn't really listen, right?
No, but I mean, he is legitimately crazy. But I liked him. Like, he's good. We had a good time.
Yeah.
They do a good job. So at the end, they did a speed round, and they asked me all about all different ones. Yes or no.
Oh, do you get tripped up a little?
Not really. I think I knew most of them, but it was like, the fluoride in the water, the drugs people, all that stuff. I said Steve would be good in that. I think you're both going to go on there, it sounds like.
Sure.
Yeah. But Steve, I think, is a closet conspiracy guy.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
No closet about it.
You know what I told him?
Closet about it. He's
You
out
know
of the
what
closet.
I told him to have on is John Ziegler.
Oh, well, right. Would he do that?
Oh, for sure he would do that. Absolutely.
A chance to talk about Sandusky?
Yeah, and Michael Jackson, all this guy. It's like, this guy is born to be on with you guys.
Yeah, I told them they did an episode a couple weeks ago where they said someone reached out to them, or they reached out to someone, like an Epstein victim, and they weren't sure if they wanted to start doing interviews and digging like that. And I said, I think you should do it. That'd be very interesting if they started doing shit.
Yeah, I think I might have said to him, I was like, every 4 or 5 do an interview. You don't have to do them all the time, but if it's
Maybe
good.
throw a disclaimer up or something, but.
Yeah, that might be an issue for us. But yeah, but it was good. And what were the other ones? Flat Earth, moon landing.
So you believe in the moon landing, right?
I do. Do you?
Which one?
What do you mean?
Do you believe in the moon landing that took place before the public moon landing?
Yes,
I believe in
I believe in that one
Kubrick's.
from 1938, Steve. Yes, that
I liked Kubrick's moon landing.
So they went through.
They did a good job with it.
Yes, they went through all of them, and it was fine. It was good, and they did a good job.
What was your favorite one that you touched on?
I like the Kennedy. Well, I like the Kennedy stuff.
Yeah.
So
Did you learn about any new conspiracies?
a couple, but it's like work when they lay them out. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know. And they think 6 people run the world and all that stuff. And then, do I have the interns tonight or no?
Yes.
Okay. What time's that?
7 o'clock.
All right.
Live or?
Taped.
So you're preempting the interns.
Oh, is that right?
They're usually live on Friday night.
They usually go live?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can go live if we
go
want.
live.
I've
I
just
don't
been-
care.
Yeah,
Fine with me. I don't care.
live at 7.
And then I saw my man Menners was on last night, and he was
all riled up.
He was. He said that I listened to like 2 minutes of it. The connection was terrible. He had Featherston on, so I listened for a minute or two.
Yeah.
And he was like, Kirk's trying hard to be an improv comedian right now, or so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I was like, I don't think the show's any different.
I have noticed that when you say, "Guys, give me a situation."
Jesus. But I knew this was somebody like that who's like really simple, and they're addicted to social media. Attaboys. When I say to him, he kissed my ass too much, I knew he was going to do his like, I'm coming back at the king.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's just so predictable. It's
When he went off on me too, and I said he did a good job with it. I made a couple jokes about it. And he's like, this fucking asshole. It's like, cut. I don't.
Yeah, it just feels tired. I feel like
Fuck
he's
off. And Mike Geary, I mean, listen to this.
Maybe they'll take a break from what they usually do and
go-
kind of interview you about, your career. And
oh, God.
Maybe you should fucking do something different, Mike. Maybe you should fucking use your brain and try and do something different. I mean, really, I heard you interview Shane Gillis. It was fucking awful. Don't criticize me. And what was I going to do with
it's
Kirk
funny,
when it was
though.
pre-recorded?
it's really
With no
like
callers,
it's a
no
clown car
interaction
act
with the audience.
where you're like, how can he fit all that in there? But he manages
just
to.
wind him up and let him be this little.
impressive.
I mean, it's funny because you think about. I always think about when I hear him do this. I really do. I think about like a movie where the spaceship flies out of Earth and you can look at Earth from far away and there's that little dot in Australia where he's doing that show and we're way over here and he's just so fucking angry. It's funny.
Fuck you.
He's funny. I don't know. What are you going to do?
The most amusing part of that clip is he's like, well, what was I supposed to do? I didn't have my regular time slot.
No, he didn't have a sidekick, he said.
He didn't have
too.
calls. So
Yeah.
what, I had to ask him seriously.
No, I
thought he did a good job with it. I don't know why I'm...
the calls and sidekick aspect. Okay, I get that, but you were in a different time slot. So the show, you can't do the show at 9 that you did at
Well, also,
5?
by the way, I mean, I don't care if it's taped or not or whatever. He could have taken calls. It's
Well,
taped.
you've banned people
Yeah,
from
right.
taking calls.
I didn't ban him.
Not with him,
Oh, yeah.
You said
No, I forgot about
specifically
that.
he
Should
should
take his
you're
break,
right.
but he needs the calls. I mean, now he's going us because we take calls a lot. For 1 hour, once a week, he has me on. He needs to take phone.
But that's not even...
Why?
Everyone said he did a good job. Later in that clip, he says... Well, people are tweeting me what a great job I did. It's like,
Well, meanwhile,
Manners, I thought you did a good job.
Like
Relax.
6 people tweeted to him. He keeps retweeting it. It was fine. You know, it was fine. It was not a big deal. I haven't given it 1 second thought since I ended
people
it.
need to tell you how great it was.
I think it's funny. It's funny that he's just so predictable. I was like, I know what he's going to do here. And then next week he's going to try and ramp it up even more because we talked about him a little bit. But he is in a major slump right now. And I'd say right now he's the guy most likely, if we have to, again, I'm just consulting with Steve because obviously he's kind of in charge of the programming here. In Steve's mind, he's got to be the first to go, right? If we're trying to bring in some new talent.
Well, space on the YouTube channel is pretty limited.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Right.
It's important to trim the fat.
So you think you'd be out first? You're saying?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. I mean, listen, I bow to you on this. I mean, I think your television judgment's top notch, or YouTube judgment. So, all right. So who would you replace him with?
Probably this Alistair Black guy.
I was going to say he's got some competition now.
Alistair Black is the new Manners. Kind of taller, good looking. You know, he's funnier. He's funnier. He is.
Right.
He is. He's more unique. You know, he wouldn't, if he had me on for an hour, he wouldn't be bitching about phone calls or time slot.
No, he certainly wouldn't be doing just a straight interview either.
No, and he gives you a good interview, gives you a good show, clean, no editing. It's just him talking. I respect it. You know, he suffers from Manners suffers from almost I don't know, like a Charles complex. Charles was Napoleon's little brother, smaller than Napoleon.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, and he was always jealous of how
unique.
tall Napoleon was. And Manners suffers from that, I think, which is anybody who's under 3 feet tall just can never get out. And in this, Alistair Black is he's like 5'2".
Well,
this guy's a giant. Like, he is not fucking right. Yeah.
Both physically and as far as talent, he's a giant.
He's more talented than Manners. For sure. Wouldn't you say, Steve?
Well, by his own words, he's more talented than Kirk Minahan.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, yeah. Have you heard this explanation?
I want to hear this guy. He might win me over here.
Know what Kirk Minahan was doing at 19 years old, 20 years old, 21, and 22.
That's not too much like
Currently
you, huh?
22. When I was 19,
19,
I was on a major
20,
fucking
what was I
market
doing?
CHR
Give me
station
some
in Boston.
examples.
When I turned 20, I had my own afternoon drive show. 21, still had the afternoon drive show.
Still had it.
22, I'm still on the fucking air, baby. So, like,
Oh, geez, there's a
I
lot
would
of Kirk
love to know
Minahan
if
going
I'm
on
some
there.
talent was happening. What were you
That is
doing?
creepy.
at
No,
22?
this is freaking
I
me
would
out.
love to fucking know, because I guarantee you at this point, being only 22 years old, I am immensely more talented at 22 than you were at 22. Take that
like
to
this.
the fucking bank.
Take it to the bank. Oh, wait a minute. Is that real or no? Is that you?
No, that's right.
MHB is saying ease up on the impression there, guys.
MHB's insulting. MHB sue him for impersonating me?
It does seem like it's not a Kirk Minahan impression. It's an MHB impression of a Kirk Minahan
That's what I mean. That's what I
impression.
said. We're at like the 7th level of hell now, where it's like, it's almost like there's always 2 people in between, too. What drive time show is this? I want to hear this show.
He does not say, it turns out.
Oh, do you have his number?
Everyone knows. You don't need to promote it.
Yeah, of course. You know, Alistair Black.
Do you have his phone number or not?
No, I don't.
You know, tell me when to give him a call. I want to reach out and find out what show this is. We'll give him a call after we talk to the...
Still on the fucking air.
I'm 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm getting it done. What are you doing? What are you doing, asshole?
I could hear you doing it. Like, I was.
Do I do a good Alistair Black or no?
Yeah, you do.
I do?
Spot
Oh,
on.
good.
Yeah, I was like, is he
I
in the
will say
room?
he's right now, he's ahead of me.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know if he'll keep up the pace, but you know what? I like his chances.
What were you doing at 22?
I wasn't doing that. I'll tell you, I was hosting a drive time afternoon radio show in Boston. This guy is.
CHR.
What is that?
Contemporary Hits.
Oh, didn't he go to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting?
Yeah.
He's from the Rich Keefe coaching tree, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah. The 6-week program or whatever it is.
When's he on again?
Well, that's from his upcoming episode. So we
Oh,
got to
wow.
decide when we're going to put it out.
He's bringing the heat, huh?
Yes.
Couple of weeks, it sounds like this guy.
I mean, this guy's much better than Manners. I mean, Jesus.
I like Manners more. I find Manners more charming.
Yeah, Manners is wearing a little thin, I think. I mean, it's up to Steve, but I could see.
Of course, yes.
I could see Alistair Black. Why not pair them together?
Ooh.
You know?
Well, see, the biggest thing Manners has going for him to keep his show going is that he's embarrassing himself and he's one of my enemies.
That's
so
true.
I'm just going to
Yeah, every
continue.
time he goes on, yeah.
Honestly, I'm like, let's knock it up to 3 hours.
Yeah. Did he make fun of you again or no?
I don't know.
Okay. I watched like 2 minutes of it.
Presumably,
the connection was
acoustic theory would have put it
That's
out
true.
there.
The connection was so awful that it just wasn't working with him and his end with John. So I'll give it a shot later. I love Manners. I hope Manners sticks around. But boy,
He's a good egg.
I just don't be so angry. Relax. Jesus. He's killing the show. He's not enjoying it. It's like, well, bail out. I thought we've had a good week this week.
He might be stressed out because he had to open up his restaurant for takeaway.
Oh, that's right. To the loo or whatever. What's it
Yeah.
called?
To give people a few dollars. God
And he's,
forbid.
he's stressed out because he's got to give his
Dust
employees
off that
some
wallet.
work.
Yeah. Oh man, I leave a rough one. Sorry if you on that thing last night. Rough. Oh god.
Why would you do that?
Oh, 1,000 words. It was brutal.
You're
The food wasn't
attacking-
good.
You're attacking his livelihood.
The food wasn't. What do you want me to say? I didn't enjoy the omelet. What am I supposed to say? You know, I just said what he said about you. You're defending this guy. He's killing you.
He's not really though. It's all. It's an act.
I know. Leave him a 5-star review. Why not?
Yeah,
He actually seems like a nice guy.
Some people are saying that you could do fake Uber Eats orders, spoofing your internet location, and then never pay for it and never pick it up,
Well,
just to
don't-
fuck with
why would
Menners.
you-
No,
let's not do
I'm
that.
saying don't do that. Don't do that. Some people are saying you could.
let's not
Right.
do that.
You're saying don't do it.
Yeah, do not
Explain
do
what you don't want
fake
them to do
Uber
again.
I will
Eats.
say it's hard. It's hard for me to get angry at Steve if he's critical of me. Manners has tried to get fired. Like
No, I'm just saying don't use expressvpn.com/Minahan to
Okay,
spoof
go
your
ahead.
location to Sydney.
Oh, you can do
and
that.
and then use Uber
One
Eats.
can
But if
do
you're
that.
going to do it, who should you use again?
Well, expressvpn.com/minute for
But I'm saying
3 months
this
free.
This is just like a theoretical use case.
So
that
you
we're
walk me
kicking
through
around.
this. So we're talking about ExpressVPN right
We're talking about a good sponsor of the Kirk Minahan show.
Yes.
So you go to expressvpn.com
and they
/Minahan.
certainly do Australia. We know that.
You can download the app on your phone. You can download it as a web browser. And then what you would do, theoretically in this case, is set your location to Sydney and then order some food from Two Good Eggs.
Right.
And just have like a fake address or something like that. And then never pick it up. Or never get the delivery. Just to fuck
I mean, that
with them.
sounds evil.
Yeah, so don't do it.
But get ExpressVPN.
Yes.
Yeah. So
But don't
get
do it.
ExpressVPN. Go
Yeah.
to expressvpn.com/Minahan.
If theoretically,
but don't use it for something like
if
that.
theoretically you had a different enemy outside of the Minahan world, maybe you could do that.
Okay.
But we definitely don't want you to do it to
Do you know the
Memphis.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is available only on Australian Netflix?
Really?
Yes.
I'd like to
That's
watch
right
that.
here. I don't know. I missed that show. I was a little too old for that show.
I can understand that. It was
Yes.
right in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, right. That's sort of that age. Like, yeah. But you know, if you're there, you know, you can live an Australian life in America. You can watch that tonight. You can watch Alfonso Ribeiro, whatever his name is. Uncle
Never
Phil.
did the Carlton as a kid?
Yeah, oh,
at your
sure,
high
of
school
course.
dances?
Carlton shooting that basketball that time. And then you can do, again, if you're an evil person, if you're not, you can do a nice fake order to, what's it called?
Two Good Eggs.
Eggs.
Two Good Eggs.
But don't do that.
But
No.
listen, be very clear. Menders is always,
nice man.
always really, really positive about us. So in turn, we'll be positive toward him.
Yeah, he's never done
Express-
anything underhanded with regard to any personality on the show.
No, God, no. ExpressVPN.com/Minahan. ExpressVPN.com/Minahan. By the way, you can also, for Menders as well, you can go to ExpressVPN and get Pornhub. And Pornhub, I'm sure, has categories for shorter women and men.
Yeah,
They must.
I would think so.
And people have nipple rings.
Definitely that.
So there you go. I mean, you might even have a combination of the two.
Midget nipple ring porn.
There you go. Careful. So expressvpn.com/Minahan. Expressvpn.com/Minahan. 3 months free. All over the world. Germany, Australia, Canada. You name it.
You know the
UK.
countries.
You know the countries. And Australia, if I hadn't mentioned that already. expressvpn.com/MINIHANE. 3 months for free. All right, Steve, we're going to call our guest here.
We are.
What's her name again? I'm sorry.
I think it's D. Arbea.
Diarbea.
D.
All right.
Arbea. Might have to ask.
I will. Okay. I wonder if this will go well. I'm being serious. I don't know. I hope so.
I think it might.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Walker. This is Steve Robinson from the Kirk Minahan Show.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I've got Kirk here. We're live to tape. Are you ready to go?
Yes, I am.
All right. Excellent. He'll start in just 5-10 seconds.
Okay.
Hey, it's Diarbea, right?
DRB, like the letters DRB.
Oh, DRB. Okay.
Yes.
Huh. Okay. All right. DRB. Okay. It's Kirk Minahan. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks so much for coming on. So we saw the story yesterday on Deadspin. And I guess my first, do you write? I have no idea. Do you write the headlines or no?
I don't write the
Okay.
headlines.
What
We
do-
have editors that do that.
Right. Yeah. Because I know some sites do, some sites don't. I mean, how did you feel? Because to be fair to you, like I saw the headline and then read, and this happens, as you know, this happens all the time on social media. So I see the headline on Twitter or whatever, people tweeted at me. And I think Tom Brady walked into wrong Tampa house, and because he's white, he didn't get killed. I would, and you get into the story we talked about before we had you on. I don't think the story, though it touches on obviously a lot of these things, does not really match the headline. Would you agree with that or no?
I feel like it does to a certain extent. I feel like if this would have been Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson, that would have accidentally walked into someone else's home. I think that we very well would be dealing with a different ending. Like, I don't think that you would have had a homeowner that would have eventually came to his senses and said, "Oh my gosh, that was Tom Brady," and wanted to get a photo with him.
Well, here's
like,
the thing.
That definitely wouldn't have been the reaction there.
Okay.
And given the way people, this is Florida too, by the way. And just because I'm from the South, people down there, they have guns in their homes. And so
people have guns, but people have guns in their homes in Maine. They have guns in their homes in New Hampshire. They have guns in their homes in Idaho. But the headline says because he's white, he didn't get killed. So you're presuming that if Lamar Jackson walked into this, that's the problem with the headline for me is you're saying that this Kramer gentleman, David Kramer, because he's white, he didn't get killed. So if Lamar Jackson walks into David Kramer's house, according to this headline, and you're saying you don't have a problem with it, David Kramer is going to shoot Lamar Jackson because he's black. Aren't you assuming a lot of things about David Kramer that we know nothing about?
I just know based on how white supremacy works in the United States and just
hold on.
Why are you assuming that guy's a white supremacist?
Why are you assuming that Mr. Kramer is a white? Do you know anything about this guy at all?
I don't, but I know based on the instances in which I did state in the story, these black individuals had very similar situations to what Tom Brady went through, and they happen to be black, and they happen to be on the opposite end of things, where they weren't able to walk away from that specific incident, like they lost their lives.
Sure. Did you look up? Did you look up corresponding? Sure. No, and that's fair. You gave some good examples for sure. Did you look up corresponding examples? And I did, because this has happened, and you are right. And by the way, your core point, I don't disagree with it. Is it more likely to happen to a black person walking into a house in America than the white person? I think the answer to that is probably not probably. The answer is yes. But if you looked at examples of this happening to white people, because it has happened to white people before. I mean, this is not exclusively. I guess my point is, if somebody walks into this, I'm not saying this Kramer guy, anybody's house, and they open the door and they walk in, and this person owns a gun, and let's say it's a white guy who's 330 pounds and has a bunch of tattoos, or is a white guy who appears to be strung out on drugs. Do you think that there's a chance that that person might also get shot or no? Hello? Hello? Did we lose her, Steve?
Because of this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We lost you for a second. I'm sorry.
That's the experience that I can speak to, and that's why I went with this angle for this particular story, is that I was speaking to an experience in which I am familiar with. I don't know if another white individual would have walked into this man's house if they would have had the same outcome. But you also
don't know that it would have happened if it was a black person. You don't know that.
Yeah, couldn't you say it's recognizability? Like, what if LeBron James walked into this guy's house?
Go ahead.
Yes, but the probability is a heck of a lot higher.
Well, that's not what you said, though. But that's not what you wrote, though. You wrote he walked into the wrong Tampa house, and because he's white, he didn't get killed. You didn't write because he's white, it's less likely. You wrote because he's white, he didn't get killed. It's just an irresponsible headline and sort of an irresponsible premise. Just in my opinion, that's my take on it.
I mean, I guess you have a right to have your opinion. I feel like the headline is representative to what potentially could have happened if this weren't Tom Brady, if this was another black player in the NFL. It could have been a star player. It could have been a lineman. It could have been somebody lesser known. Like, I feel like that is reflective of a black person's experience of what they potentially could have been facing if they made in some ways, a deathly mistake. And a mistake that would have had life-altering consequences. So that's how I feel about it. So,
but you don't see it being irresponsible that you painted that guy as a racist a little bit? Do you see where that can be irresponsible?
I don't necessarily find it to be irresponsible. I feel like I gave examples that supported how I felt. So I felt like if people actually took the time to see the points that I was making, I don't think that I was, quote, painting him as a racist. I was painting him as, this is typically what happens if a black individual made a mistake like Tom Brady made, walking into a white male's home.
So you think, you gave 3 or 4 examples, but it's your understanding that when a black person accidentally walks into a white person's house, far more often than not, they get shot and killed? You did deep research into this?
They definitely probably would have gotten shot. Yes,
they definitely probably would have gotten. Hold on. What are you? I mean, What are you talking about? They definitely, if a black guy walked into a white, I own a home. I'm a white man. If a black guy walked into my house, I definitely would have shot him. That's a hell of a thing to say with no proof at all.
I just feel like the way.
But I mean, that's a crazy thing to say.
But it's okay if you feel that there's just no research or proof behind it.
Steve, can I speak
Oh,
for
of course,
a second?
yeah, go ahead.
I feel like you can't, from a black female's perspective and the experience in which I have lived on this earth, that's the perspective in which I'm speaking from this story. So as you might state, right, as a white male that owns a home, you feel like you personally wouldn't have done that.
Right.
From a black female's perspective, from the things that I've witnessed, from the experiences that I myself have heard and have seen with my own two eyes, this is what this article is written from.
Right,
Is
but as a
that-
reporter or a journalist, it would be irresponsible for either of us to say that.
Yeah, but I don't know why you're. But you say definitely. How would you possibly know that that's definitely going to happen? And I understand you have experiences that are
based
different.
on my life experience.
But that's not proof. That's just a feeling. And you're saying definitely, and you're a reporter, and this is
that.
No, your examples, your 5 examples or whatever don't mean that every white guy would definitely do that. I mean, you do understand why that's an extraordinarily small sample size. I mean, do you understand that or no?
That's why this piece is written from my perspective and not yours. That's the
yeah, but that doesn't make it right. But that'd be like me saying that I had steak twice in my life and got sick both times. So if I had steak I know, but you're offering. Okay, but you're saying this like it's definitive proof, and it's not proof.
But your perspective isn't definitive.
Okay,
but don't you think there's value in proving something with actual research rather than your perspective?
But you can't prove it because it's not provable.
But it is research. I've used examples.
No, because you said it's not proof because you said probably. That means more than 50% of the times that this happens.
No, I have said definitively. I've said definitively
okay, well then.
that this would have happened.
Yeah, but that's with all due respect, that's fucking crazy thing to say. I respect you for saying it, and I respect you for coming on. That's and I respect you for writing a story, I suppose. But for you to say definitively that a white guy would shoot a black guy if they walked into somebody's, how many white people did you speak to before you wrote this story?
That's why the story is written from my perspective.
I know. I'm just asking. I'm asking how many white people you spoke to before you wrote the story. I know, but it's a race-based story. So did you reach out to any white people who own homes and ask them that question?
No, because this isn't written from that standpoint. This is written from a black person's perspective. It's not written from your perspective.
I know, but
it's written from a black person's experience in this country. If they were to make a mistake like that, what consequences would come from that? That's what the story is written on.
I know, but okay. I think we're just going to return to the same thing over and over. Is that you're saying it would definitively happen? That would be like me saying, if something definitively without asking anybody and offering 4 examples, and then saying this would definitively happen every single time. When you and I both know that's not true. You're being intellectually dishonest. You know very well that if a black person walked into,
I don't think that you can tell me that I'm being intellectually dishonest.
I just did. You are being intellectually dishonest. I will not excuse you. You're being intellectually dishonest. I have no doubt that's true, DRB. I have no doubt that's true. And as I said at the beginning, I have no doubt, because I've seen the numbers like you have, that the numbers are much. This
is an example of gaslighting to me, and I don't feel like, as a person that is in your position, if you're listening to my experience and not discounting it to say, you're doing the classic backtrack here, where I think you're wrong.
And by the way, as I said at the beginning,
you're gaslighting.
I don't even know. I hate this bullshit. I don't even know. All right, goodbye. Hang up. As always, hang up. Goodbye. I mean, unbelievable. You know what, Mike? You know what, guys? I'm going to take shit for this, I bet.
You are.
Yeah. For what? Did you turn his mic off?
Sorry, yes.
To turn his mic off. I was in the middle of a point. He could talk to her after. But look, am I going to take shit for this?
Yeah, probably.
Why?
No, I don't.
By who? For who?
I think if she makes it an issue, you might.
So let me get this right. So bullying, why?
Because you raised your voice.
Oh, fuck that. So she said definitively that every white man would shoot a black man if they walked into their house, I'm going to take shit for the interview.
I think that the parallel question would have been like, what if I write a piece saying that every black man who accidentally stumbles into your house might shoot you?
God damn it, that's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah, but
that would have been a really good, incisive question.
You know what happened? Like if I know your mic was off, but if you had asked that, I think she probably would have said, you know what? In my experience and doing this and definitively, and she wouldn't.
That's what I wanted to say. What if I wrote an article from my experience saying the opposite? Would you argue that, or would you just say this is a guy?
Of course not. And by the way, like, this is what I mean. This is why I guess we never have these guests on. You have a conversation. It gets heated, which I think is fine. At the beginning, I was like, you know what? I think you're right. I think just numbers are numbers. Black people are far more likely to get shot. Nobody's arguing that. I'm certainly not arguing that. But then she says, because I gave her an out from the start. She said she didn't write the headline.
Yeah, right.
Because the headline says, and because he's white,
but she fully supports the headline.
Killed.
But she said she fully supports that.
She then says,
might as well read
she then says probably, maybe, and then Mike asks her, and she just says, no, definitively.
Definitely.
Definitively, I am telling you definitively, as a reporter, with 5 examples, that if a black guy goes into a white person's house, he's going to get killed. Is that her again?
No, it's not her.
Oh. I'm going to guess.
The race police.
I'm just going to guess, and shame on me, I didn't think of this.
It's the Associated Press,
I'm going to guess in history, there have been times where black people have mistakenly walked into white people's houses and not got killed.
I would think.
I'm just going to guess.
But
the other thing she said, she was saying,
as a white guy, I have and by the way, she's right. She has a totally different perspective than I do. And I think it's great that she came on and that's the thing. You think you're having a spirited fight with somebody and they I don't know. What is gaslighting? I mean,
gaslighting is, I'm telling you that you walked in here yesterday in a really bad mood and it affected us. And you would say, well, that didn't happen. We had a fun show. And I go, no, Steve, remember what a bad mood he was in yesterday? Right. And it brought down the show, and you'd be like, I don't remember doing that. But we're telling you that it happened and making you think.
Did she agree to come up? She thought I was going to say it was a great story?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, it's fine. I thought it was good, no?
Yeah, no, I thought it was a good interview. I think from when she was saying that she was writing it from her perspective, I mean, was her perspective having walked into a white guy's house and gotten shot?
Well, it's just dumb.
Has she ever walked into this particular individual's house?
It's just dumb. She loses everything the moment she says definitively, you're a journalist, you're writing a story. You're not right. This is sort of an opinion piece, sort of not, but it's supposed to be, she's backing it by fact in this story. So she is asserting definitively. And again, in the middle of it, I'm just trying to think of some sort of, and I didn't want to turn the race thing over because then I feel like at that point you're fighting a losing argument.
Yeah.
But it would be like me saying that, because it fucking rained tomorrow, it's going to rain every single day for the rest of eternity. Or if it rains, 60 days in a row, it's crazy.
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head when you said it's intellectually dishonest.
Completely.
It's intellectually lazy, but also when you say someone's being intellectually dishonest, you understand that there's no conversation after that. Because, I mean, like she did, she just kind of broke down.
It would be with me. I would say, okay, let's fight it out.
Kirk Minahan is a little different, don't you think?
I guess, but I mean, I guess, but I mean, it's just.
Well, in her defense, to a degree, it's almost like it's not even her fault because this is what journalism is now. It's not they have to come with facts and you have to be accurate on everything.
She's probably a kid, right?
That's just what's told to people. It's like, oh, well, that's your perspective, so that's what you should write.
But I mean, boy, what a pathetic hire by Deadspin. Oh my God.
I think she also works for the Philadelphia Inquirer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
There you go. So she's had a different experience than we have, which I, again, don't doubt. And like I said at the beginning, like, I don't know. I don't know. You can't win these things.
Hey, at least she came on.
Yeah, but she hung up. They all, these people write these stories and they criticize and they get ready for the tweets. Have they started yet or no?
I don't think so. Hang on.
No?
Nope, not yet.
There you go. But I enjoyed that. It's been a while since I had one of those fights.
Yeah. Get your blood flowing.
Yeah, who knows who will get on if the quarantine goes long enough.
That's true.
Right, people just get bored.
That's a good point.
Stephen A. Smith will be back on here. Oh, speaking of Stephen A. Smith.
He was making some comments yesterday, too.
Oof, jeez.
That one just seemed like DRB, I can understand where she's coming from. Stephen A. Smith just seemed like he was grasping at straws.
I mean, this was like, I got nothing left to say.
Yeah, right.
Let's throw this.
What am I going to say? What angle could I possibly take on this?
You got it, Steve?
Oh, the Stephen A. Smith audio?
No, that seems about right here.
If this were the NBA, or it had the same
This is what the Red
populace
Sox,
as
right?
the NBA, or the same black populace as the NFL, you trying to tell me we're supposed to sit here and believe that no player would have been punished, that all players would have been granted immunity? This is the problem. It's the year 2020, and we still see the disparity, the discrepancy that exists. If you're a black person out there, because I am a black man, and obviously I speak to a lot of black people, I'm here to tell you something right now. We feel this is some BS. We feel that if this was a multitude, if the league was a majority black league, there's no way in hell that players would have been granted immunity. That's the discrepancy that's involved. We watch players in we watch players in the National Football League and in the NBA get disciplined all the damn time, okay? And never does it involve something that's
I don't even know that. I mean, yeah, sure, he's right. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to respond to that.
His perspective.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. But I mean, it seems like a weird.
I don't know
fight.
where it's like. So why didn't Mookie Betts get suspended? I guess, or
I don't know, or just I don't know. It seems like there's other sports that a lot of these players who do terrible things wind up getting to play again.
I get what he's trying to say.
How about the UFC?
Yeah, I mean, how about Floyd Mayweather? I don't know, I guess, but I mean, there's a lot of. I think he's thinking of baseball as a very lily white sport, which it's really not. It's whiter, I suppose, than others. I don't think. I don't know this. Is the number of percentage of minority players in Major League Baseball lower than the NFL?
Minority, I don't know.
I bet you it's pretty damn close.
There's a lot more white guys in baseball than.
I mean,
in 2017, the MLB was 7.7% black.
But minority, I'm saying,
according to the Undefeated.
But I know. But you think it's Stephen A's mind?
I think he's thinking black.
But they're more. They're.
He's saying black specifically.
No, but like they're less. But for foreign countries, they're like, oh, that's fine.
Yes,
yeah,
I think he's saying the stigma on black youths.
Yeah, but why? But why would they?
I think what he completely
why would
ignores.
Major League Baseball even care? I don't even understand that.
I think it's a society thing.
Oh,
we would all natural. We don't even know we're doing it.
They also, depending on who's doing the research, they categorize certain Hispanics as white.
Those
right.
bastards.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't
lump
know.
them with us.
Yeah. So I don't even know. I mean, it's that's a lot. That's a lot of work there. I think that's a big reach.
It also
that's 2 months of coronavirus.
I'm willing to have any conversation, but that is like you are grasping like crazy.
It also ignores like backdoor corruption and cronyism and John Henry.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Well, John Henry's definitely white.
Yes,
that I'll say.
Well, I don't know. He's kind of like polar bear skin.
That's
a little translucent.
Although I feel good because of this Omax. I'm telling you, I feel great. I ran again this morning. I applied it before. It works. It works. It works. Thank God I can run now. When you run this 5K, you're going to thank me. Get going on it right now. Omax Health is offering my listeners a 20% off full bottle of CryoFreeze CBD pain relief roll-on plus free shipping. This discount also applies toward any product site-wide. Just go to omaxhealth.com today. Enter the code Kirk. That's omaxhealth.com. Enter code Kirk, 20% off CryoFreeze and site-wide. CryoFreeze CBD roll-on is developed by Omax Health. It's non-prescription. Triple action pain relief roll-on is specially formulated to block pain receptors, reduce inflammation, and improve muscle and joint flexibility. I'm telling you, my legs feel awesome. They usually feel like shit when they get up in the morning and run. It feels great. 100% natural as well. 10 minutes after application, it is good to go. So make sure you do that before you run. Do it like 15, 20 minutes before. It lasts up to 8 hours, much, much longer than typical over-the-counter products. So go to omaxhealth.com, enter the code Kirk, 20% off CryoFreeze and site-wide. It's a real deal. omaxhealth.com, omaxhealth.com. Enter code Kirk and you get 20% off site-wide. Anything else, boys?
Well, there's a lot of Steve stuff to get to.
Oh,
I feel like.
Can we play this? I mean, this is a damning cut. Do you have this?
This is rough.
I mean, hold on. Before you even play it, do you want me to just apologize now and we'll be done?
What do you say for yourself?
I'm inconsistent. I'm owned.
Be like me. Find that one when I was talking about how much I love Wendy's in June. Can we play that again, please? Play that one first, Steve. Oh, you don't have that one? You're looking for it? Okay. Well, then play yours then, and we'll respond to it later.
Really? I mean, you think that's a good poem?
Did you read his paper? Well, I mean, all poetry.
Yeah, I read his
sucks.
paper.
What was that? What was that?
Oh my God!
All poetry sucks.
I don't know. I didn't quite hear
What
it.
a simple mind.
How do you
What a simple-minded fool you
I mean, I
are.
understand you're probably not talking about the Bible there. I understand that. Or Shakespeare.
I was fresh off of reading MHB's poetry, first of all.
So which is it?
Inconsistent.
No, but which is
Totally
the truth?
How do you defend
inconsistent.
yourself?
Which is the truth?
There's a lot of bad poetry.
No,
but you
that's-
can't
no, no,
condemn
no, no,
poetry
you said
broadly.
You said all poetry kind of
ALL.
sucks.
ALL.
Totally inconsistent.
So which is the truth?
I'm a hypocrite. Just an utter hypocrite.
All or no?
No.
Okay, what percentage?
Probably most. Definitely more than 50% of poetry.
I'll have
sucks.
over 50% in this last
Probably,
half hour.
definitely.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay, fine. So you were wrong. So you lied.
Yes.
You lied.
No.
You
I just had a
misspoke.
different opinion.
You know what Steve's doing right now? He's gaslighting us.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Has your opinion changed over the last 6-7 months, 8 months, 10 months, whatever?
I don't know. I kind of think I was trying to soften the blow for MHB. You know, in his defense,
you
I know
put
we're
the- you put the
ruining.
knife in his
I know.
back.
I know
Oh,
we're ruining
yeah.
him,
This is
but I mean,
sympathetic
all
Steve.
poetry is
He was
bad.
trying to save MHB. He was throwing his beloved poetry under
Slippery
the bus.
Steve, at it again. Slippery Steve, at it again. What, we
I'll
got
never
Steve
recover
South?
from this.
Well, I don't know if I can call this a lie. It may be that we've all been imagining something for the last 10, 12 months, whatever it's been.
Really?
I spoke to a man.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this.
Named Tom Hartman.
Steve, is it weird hearing this guy's voice again or no?
No.
Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Hold on a second.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Well, how long is the cut?
Very
Sorry.
short.
Okay.
Was not on very long.
This guy's got like 200,000 followers on Twitter, I saw.
Yeah, he's very, very famous.
The
leading voice of the left, I hear.
Is that what he is, Steve? He's like the biggest liberal voice in America?
Well, he's the only one who's been able to make the
living off it.
Yeah, he's the only one who's been able to make talk radio work from a liberal perspective without government subsidies.
That has been a disaster. Was it Air America?
Yeah, Air America was the big network. There's a bunch of people.
That's right, he was.
There's a bunch of people who have tried to make it happen, and it just never works. But I mean, they are competing with NPR.
Why couldn't you do a network? No, you can't do it anymore. But back then, where it was like Hannity and Combs all day, just two people who disagreed.
Because their perspectives have drifted further apart.
No, I'm saying back then, instead of doing Air America, why wouldn't you say?
I mean, you had a lot of that.
You did,
like CNN's Crossfire.
No, I know, but I'm saying
like a whole network.
Oh, I understand that.
Network.
No, I understand that. But I'm saying bring it to radio because I liked Tucker was on Crossfire. Pat Buchanan. That wasn't bad.
I don't know.
I liked Hannity and Combs, by the way. I actually enjoyed that more than just Hannity by himself.
I think the fiery disagreement shows work better on television than they do on radio.
Why?
Like,
I wonder.
Because it's just if it's just two people shouting at each other and getting angry.
It doesn't always have to be that though. But I think there are moments, like my old radio show, or whatever, where things get really heated, but then you have fun, and then but it's always in the room.
No, maybe with those guys, they can't have
Sensitive.
moments where it's going to be that for 4 hours and they can't keep it up. Maybe
Like I mean, you've seen the S.E. Hartman battles. There's no cool,
no love there.
collected conversation there.
It sounds
It's
like
gonna be
maybe these weren't real,
or was it?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Also, could be Mike's blowing this out of proportion.
The
worst, but
Hold on. Steve, do me a favor for this next segment. Kill Mike's mic.
Turn his mic off.
You're not upset about that?
I was very insulted.
You're upset about that?
No, I'm not upset about it. I had a good question, though, I thought.
You did. Well, you're one of those guys when it's over, you're always like, I was going to ask that question. You're one of those guys. When the lights
What are you
are on.
talking about? I was going to
the
say.
lights are on, not
I
much
started
there.
saying it, and you stopped me.
I think that there's an element of when Kirk is doing his thing, you just kind of sit back and admire it.
I was asking the question, and you stopped me from asking.
But you just happened to ask a question every time Kirk was having a conversation with her.
Yeah, you ruined
That was his
you
show.
ruined
What do you
it.
mean?
I don't want to listen to it again.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
was a terrible thing. We'll move on. Let's all move on from it, but it was a horrible, horrible thing that happened.
Oh, now we're gaslighting.
And you gaslighted. I think she was talking to you,
I don't
frankly.
understand the complaint here.
Do you think she was talking about Mike about the gaslighting?
Wouldn't it be so funny if she just ripped Mike on Twitter?
Be great.
It would be lovely.
It would be great. Steve laughing away.
Racist Mike Geary.
Racist Mike. Racist Mike. All right, go
are hurting the worst, but pretty soon it's going to be the red states as well, and not going to be good. Neil in Washington, D.C. Hey, Neil, what's up?
I'm a big fan of yours going back to the RT days, so I'm honestly a little starstruck right now. But kind of in that vein, I'm curious if you've heard what S.E. Robinson has been saying about this issue, your old friend. Frankly, I think he's been kind of disgusting on this. He's turned into a grab your gun guy, sort of a doomsday kind of a guy, and he's very smug and arrogant about it. It's like, congratulations.
Neil, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop you, Neil. Number one, I generally don't talk about or trash people when they're not here to defend themselves unless they're public figures or politicians.
Well,
and secondly, I don't know who that person is that you're talking about.
Wow. Wow.
No idea who Steve Robinson is.
Wow.
How soon we forgot.
No memory.
I think the Minifans might have to remind
Of those famous battles.
He's big timing you.
I know. He says, I generally don't trash people on air. I don't know who this guy guy is, though.
Wow. You know that's not true, though. I heard his voice. There was a little anger in there.
Yeah, I think that's why I got. See, my thought was that if someone called you and said, "Hey, remember your old friend so and so?" you wouldn't say, "I have no idea who that is. Hang up on this guy." You would say, "Who? Remind me. Who do you mean?"
Yes, that's true.
Instead, he says, "Oh, get this guy off the air as fast as possible."
There's fear.
I don't want to bring
There's-
up
yeah.
old memories of.
Well,
S.C.
you know,
Robinson.
life is. It's like those movies where, you know, the old cowboy retires and he's kind of in a more comfortable life, but you know, then the enemy returns.
Yeah.
He doesn't need that in his life again. He doesn't want that in his life again.
I think you put him on his guard because you said RT, because I started looking into why did Tom Hartman leave RT, and it happened right after the election, and there was Russian interference, and he's supposed to be this big left-wing guy, and then the left-wing theory is that Trump is president because of Russia.
Right,
So I think
digging up such old dirt.
He left.
I think you explained it very well, Steve. Yeah.
He left and he put up one statement that was like, "We've been so happy to work at RT and have extreme editorial independence over all of our stuff." So yeah, and now he's on Patreon.
Oh, is that what he does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
Good for him.
he's syndicated on a couple of left wing shows out on the
I
West
respect
Coast.
guys who try that. You know, I do.
Well, they asked me.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not easy. Jesus, what's he charging?
he actually has several tiers going up to $250.
Some is
a month.
Yeah.
What do you get for that? Does he go over and blow you? Like, what is $250
As a matter of
a
fact,
month?
yes.
$250 a month. Well, Michael do that when we go to Patreon.
Sure.
$250 a month?
They did
Can
ask.
you imagine charging? I mean, look, I have a healthy ego. Can you imagine charging somebody $250? Steve's like, yes, we're going to do that. $250 a month? What comes with that?
So for $3 a month,
okay,
you can be an aide, and you're helping to support the program.
Are we doing legislative?
So that's just
for
a donation.
$5, you can be a diplomat.
Yeah, I had a feeling I knew where we were going with this.
And you can access the regular supporter only videos from Tom.
Okay.
For $10 a month, you can be a governor, and you get the full
Can I be a
3-hour
governor?
video of
right.
the program.
All right, so okay,
and then everything else.
So that's basically, if you're a fan of the show, you get it every day for $10 a month.
We have 8 more levels. For
How did we get it for free, by the way? Justin recorded this for nothing.
For $250, you become the emperor? Like, what is it?
For $25, you can be a representative.
I'd rather be governor.
And you have increased your financial support.
What do you get, though?
You help them provide the program to nonprofit community and volunteer.
Just fuck off. So that's $300 a year?
For $50 a month, you're a senator.
Well, that's kind of cool.
And the added benefit you get is you are supporting the program at a higher level.
So $600 a month, I get the same 3-hour video a day.
Yeah.
For $50 a month?
Yeah.
For $100 a month, you can become a president. However, these are limited and there's 0 remaining. Only 10. Let me see. Be just 1 in 10 supporters at this important level.
What do you get with that?
After a year of support, if you are ever in the Portland area, you can drop by and watch the show. Plus, meet Tom, watch the program, and share a pizza.
Strange that he finally adds
Wait a
something.
minute, for $100 a month?
Yeah.
You get, so for $1,200 a year, you get the same thing the guy gets who spends $10, except you get pizza with this guy once a year.
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay. And you get to go to the studio and meet Tom.
If you're ever in the Portland, Oregon
What the fuck am I doing? Why am I not doing this?
He sold 10 of those.
Well, you've had pizza with your fans for a
I would
sizable
sell.
chunk of
I would
money.
definitely sell 10 of those.
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing? You get to be I don't know what, a DEC. Like, what are the levels? Yes. What levels are we doing?
An Ayatollah.
What are the
for $250?
Go ahead.
You can become a Minister of Peace. There are three of Minister of Peace subscriptions.
$250 a month.
$250 a month.
A month.
There are 3 remaining, so you only.
So he's got 2 people who are supporting him at the Minister of Peace level.
Mike, I think you got to do
available.
this. Sorry.
I have to do what?
It's a tax. You can do it. You become Minister of Peace. Would you please?
Oh, me?
Yes.
You want me to subscribe to this?
Yeah, this is
I
a
don't
good
think I
investment.
could.
Talk about spending $5,000 the other day. I mean, this is
And then his top
making an analogy.
sponsorship. His top sponsorship is World King for $500 a month.
Oh, you can pay
so for
even more.
$6,000 a year. What do you get for $6,000? I'm paying Tom $6,000 a year. I'm kicking around like a couple of years from now. Geez, do we charge $6.99 a month? $5.99 a month? I'd feel terrible doing that. Fuck that. We are going. Get ready. Get ready to fucking pony up. If you want to be,
we will have the Tom Hartman model.
So what do you get for that, though?
All of the other benefits we just described. And plus, you will be the only supporters at our highest level.
This guy really knows how to spin.
And thank you so much for your support for our not-for-profit activities.
Oh, well, you get a thank you. The other people didn't get a thank you.
But you get the pizza.
Yeah.
$6,000
if you're in the Oregon area.
So they're not going to fly in Oregon.
Yeah.
So for $6,000 a year, if you happen to be tooling around Oregon, he will let you have a pizza with him and watch his 3-hour show.
He has 963 patrons.
Is that good or bad?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's decent.
Patreon?
I mean,
That's
you don't know what level that they're at.
Well,
I mean, he's getting
most of them are at the $5.
Just from the president level, he's getting $1,000 a month.
If I said to you guys, we're starting this, like Erica calls me today and is like, you're fired.
Yeah.
And
we're taking the Minifans.
Let's pretend this isn't going on in the world right now. What do we charge? So I would do this next for sure. Like I have no interest in doing anything else. What would we charge?
Do you mean based on this or realistically?
Just in real life.
I would say $5 a month.
Steve's not going to go for that.
Doesn't like that, huh?
I mean, we're still going to do advertising, of course.
Of course.
Well,
I think we'd have different levels, right?
Right. But I mean, what would the top level? What would we do? I mean, we give these people everything anyway. The Madawaska package.
Yeah, I think the Madawaska trip would probably be rolled into it.
Yeah, you get tickets to shows, like you get tickets for the
there'd be a bunch
Wilbur
of
and for
different
Madawaska.
So those would be $15-$20, whatever, 25
Right.
maybe.
I think for the
couple
average
times a year.
I think for the
you have to
average
be a guest
Minifan,
on Mike and the Minifans. Of course, most of the time Mike is begging people to come on, but Saturday afternoon anyway because
Not at
everyone's
all.
bailing.
Not at all.
It's happened a few times. in the past.
I
think
why are you not coming? You're part of the Madawaska package.
It's a rip roaring lineup.
What do you want? What do you want? Be downgraded to the
No,
to the what's the pizza place we did after the
Jeff's? The pizza place?
and after the vigil.
Oh, Jack's Abbey.
Yeah, what are you, a Jack's Abbey member? Or are you a Madawaska member? What are you doing here?
I think for most Minifans, it wouldn't really change because they support our sponsors so much that it would be basically, I mean, in terms of the money that they're spending to support the show, I don't think it would really change.
Yeah,
that
but
much.
if you use $6 or $7 a month, that's an extra $100 a year or something. That's not. I understand why that means.
Yeah, but I'm saying that they're supporting the advertisers already.
But we could do it different levels, like we have the cabinet. Which, by the way, we're gonna blow up this cabinet, have a brand new cabinet next couple of weeks.
Well, it's going to be a pay for cabinet.
No, but I'm saying this is actual announcement. We're blowing out this current cabinet because they're not getting things done. Discord's a mess. There's fights all the time.
Oh boy,
not good. So
That's
this
true.
is
Not a lot of
Kirk
leaders.
Minifans show announcement right now.
Does the Discord still talk about the show?
No, God, no. They don't care about the show. In the next 2 weeks, we're gonna have a big new election, big beautiful new election. But is that how we do it? You get to be minister of this or that with different packages. The top package would be what? 10,000 a month.
The
Does that
Illuminati
sound good?
package.
10,000 a month.
10,000 a month, and you get to go on one jog a month with Kirk Minahan.
Would you like that? Or
Well, they can jog at the same time as me. No. Yes, I'll allow it.
They get to jog behind you, and Kirkman will guaranteed fart a few times so that you can smell it as you're running.
Would you feel comfortable charging somebody $50 a month if we threw in a bunch of shit or no?
As long as there were other options, if there were other options
I don't
available,
think I could do that. I'd feel. I honestly, I don't think I could do that. I'd feel like an asshole.
How much?
It depends. It depends on what you include in it. I mean, if it
What's
was
the
like
value?
you get anytime we release a shirt, you get a complimentary
that's true.
shirt. I mean, you could make it worth it. It all depends on what you're giving. The Tom Hartman model, where it's like you can subscribe for $10 a month, or you can pay more money and know that you are supporting Kirk Minahan's
here's the
mental
deal.
I
health.
told you could subscribe for $250.
Here's the deal. You get to subscribe for the most of anyone for the same exact thing. But you get to say you're a king.
You can already see, though, Minifans would be fighting and be like, hey, guys, listen up. I support the show at $25 a month. My opinion matters more.
Oh, no question. I know it's a tax write-off, I suppose, probably in some way, right, for Tom? It's got to be some. It's non-profit. There's got to be some
he
time.
plays it off as a non-profit. It's
Right.
probably a scam.
There's got to be something going on. But even then, you're still paying that every month. I don't care if you get it all back.
He has Tom Hartman crown or something.
He has advertisers. I heard them hawking,
really?
herbal cures for coronavirus.
Well, so the show. This is what I don't understand. Justin recorded that. We don't pay for it.
Oh, Justin,
It airs
I didn't
on
tell you
radio.
that. Justin,
No, he's a big fan.
So things on the radio
He's a
for
world
free,
king.
and people are still doing this.
Yeah. So you can find his program at TalkStreamLive.com because he's on AM stations in Oregon and Coos County.
So I mean, what about these governors then?
Well, you need the video product.
Yeah.
Oh, you get the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just get Tom sitting here like this talking.
And you also get his daily video update.
Oh, it must be some slap together bullshit, right? For like 5 minutes where he does some update on something.
It's like the Bill O'Reilly segment on RKO.
We should call them and see if we can ask what hey, I want to be a president, or I want to be.
I want to pay $1,000 a month, but there's not an option for that.
I just want to call and be like, I'm confused because it looks like in the reading we don't get anything else. Like what happened in the Can you just walk me through it?
The lady would be very confused.
She might be.
I had
you spoke to her, right?
So I called in, and they almost threw me. They said, "How are you listening to this?" And I was like, oh boy, I wasn't prepared for such questions.
I think you just say now you know, Governor.
But I managed to get through it. And she said, Neil, are you calling from Springfield, Mass, or whatever it is? Like, that's just how my phone comes up, I guess.
the area code, yeah.
And I said, no, I'm in D.C. And she goes, ooh, that's much more exciting. So put a sexy place when you call it. Yeah.
The producer, calling from Monte Carlo.
His producer is the same woman that used to book me, Sean Taylor.
Oh, well.
Unbelievable.
Did she have all that excitement when you were with her?
I'm gonna have to call in today and just be like, "Hey, Tom."
Yeah, call in.
Don't remember me, huh?
Call in today and be like, Minifans.
Hey, Tom.
Call.
I'm back.
Not Minifans. I don't know. What are we gonna start calling them now?
Hold on a second. Has Mincells been?
We need Mincells now.
Jesus.
Now more than ever.
Call him today if you can, and just have a conversation. You know, by the way, it's like because I would
if people are wondering, the show is from noon to 3, right, Mike?
Yes.
Noon to 3 Eastern.
And the call-in number is 202-808-9925.
I've always wanted to be a senator. I'm like Marlon Brando in The Godfather. I could have been Senator Corleone.
I'm more suited for governorship.
That's true. He could have been Senator Corleone if he had spent $20 a month on for a Patreon for. Is that how all these shows do that? Like
now who's being naive, Tom?
Exactly. do they have all weird tiers like that? Like all these shows have names like that? Not names like that, though.
No, I mean not like that. Right. Some do have names based on like their show.
Yeah, I've seen Patreon.
We might have Minifans, whatever the fuck. But
I think we'd try and be
funny with it. Yeah,
at least self-effacing about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But most of them do have like some are like, hey, you can give $1 if you just want to support the show. $5 gets you premium episodes, whatever.
$1, you're a scumbag.
Yeah, say you can support us at that for $5. You can support us at the Jerry Callahan level.
For $5, you're garbage. That's funny. All right, open up the phones for a little bit. We'll wrap up the week. That's funny. Though.
Right,
That's
we do have one prank call to play.
Oh, good, play it.
Let me go to Mike in Watertown because he loves to. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey guys, so listen, I'm a college football writer, so you could honestly say like the field's my office. I really know what I'm talking about here, and I want them to take Tua. But when it comes to his injury history, I mean, it's disgusting. It's so bad. And if they don't take Tua, just a couple of names I want them to maybe take. I love Tommy O'Callahan from LSU, Ben Robinson out of Army, Harlan Ackerson, Kelly Martin.
Wait, who are you?
Who's always on the ball?
I'm a college writer. I know what I'm talking about. Like I is that what he said? I'm a college writer. I know what I'm talking about.
Harlan Ackerson.
Who?
Harlan Ackerson. Good prospect there.
That's what he said. This sucks. But all these guys come up with these names
drop right there.
every year.
Glenn, Jesus.
All these guys come up with these names. So, Ackerson, Robinson, you've heard them kicked around
and
every
it's clear
year.
the producer, I think, gets it.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Has to know, right? Yeah. I think he's actually a big fan, that guy.
Yes,
I forget his name.
I think you've yelled at him once, but
it's like
Tyler
Horatio or something. Tyler.
Yes, you were very close.
Whatever. I don't know. They're I think all the producers there, other than Chris and Ken, I think are guys I never even met,
and they're all guys that like you.
Oh, good. Well, there you go. And I know Chris. I haven't talked to Ken in a long time. I know Chris listens to the show daily, so hello to him. So all right, let's load him up. That's funny.
Face.
All right, we're good to go, Steve.
I think we are.
I'll be curious to see if people like the episode with the conspiracy guys. I actually had a lot of fun. They were good, smart guys. Good. Fucking crazy. That one guy's crazy, but that's okay.
Elvin? Oh no, you mean
no? Elvin's like
the crazy guy.
You have like the guy who's kind of not buying it. Then you have Elvin who's in the middle, which is crazy to say, and then the other guy who's crazy. It's actually a good balance.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you're right. It was good. They do a good job. And by the way, thank you. I do want to thank my old friend Adam Schefter, who tweeted first last night for the first time in what feels like forever, a real live sporting event. Then, wisely, a couple of hours later, tweeted, my apologies to anyone who was offended, was caught up in the moment of the NFL draft and forgot about the WNBA draft from last Friday night.
God damn it. My apologies.
Was there anyone who was offended by that?
No one knew. Everyone thought everyone was like, yeah,
but yes. But it's funny, I got my radar on that because I don't follow Schefter anymore, was DRB Walker, because she tweeted at him, like, are you serious? We had the first tweet.
We should have asked her about that. That was my next question.
I didn't really get a chance to. Would you have ever get DRB?
So
yeah, I would have never have guessed that.
I felt bad. I don't know. Yeah,
I wisely went with the Ms. Walker.
She seemed like a very pleasant person too. I didn't want that to get conference. Well, yes, I did.
Come on.
Well, you know what I mean.
Not really.
You rascal. Come on, you.
How did you envision that going well for her?
Well, if she had said, "Hey," here's what I
complete capitulation.
No, not at all. Because I gave her room. What I wanted was, hey, you know what? You're probably right. I just think it would be far more likely And I would have said fine, but she threw this massive.
She said probably, definitely.
She told Mike definitively. That's the word she used.
Yeah.
Deadspin. This is not. I mean, I don't know. This seems like an old Barstool headline, I guess. Deadspin writer. White people definitely shoot black people when they walk into their homes.
Definitely.
See what Keith handles that headline.
Then
today,
said,
right?
pipe down, kid.
That fuckhead. He probably agrees with her.
I was going to go with the more Deadspin writer hangs up on Kirk Minahan.
That's good, I suppose.
I was almost nervous when you said you don't write the headlines, right? And she was like, no. And then I was like, oh, we're just going to end up hanging up on her. Well, isn't going to go anywhere.
Wait, if her first answer had been like, yeah, you know what? I don't really agree with the spirit of the headline. Then it's the ball game, probably. Yeah. But, I think we just had sort of an interesting whatever. But I didn't even think it was that combative until the last couple of minutes, really.
Yeah.
I think we were just going in circles. I don't know. I mean, Mike fucked it all up. All right, let's go.
What did I do wrong?
Well, you were just rude to her. It's not the way to treat a young lady.
I'm sorry, I didn't mute his mic right from the beginning.
You mean like since June?
Bastards.
I don't think anybody disagrees. Who's on tomorrow night, by the way?
We've got a star-studded lineup as always.
What does that mean?
Matt Carano.
Okay.
Coming in to defend himself.
Coming out to defend himself?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I said.
All right.
I wasn't eager to share this failure.
Stop it.
But I should have anyway.
Oh, okay.
I am not gay.
What was that? I'm sorry. What was that, Matt? I didn't hear you.
I am not gay. I never have been gay.
I have to give credit to DEC for these.
Well, I find that really hard to believe.
That he just had the Larry Craig drop sitting around.
A 20-year-old drop that is titillating to him in some weird way.
I love my wife, my family. I care about friends.
Matt. Hold on. What do you think about your wife and family, Matt? Go ahead. The floor is
I love
yours.
my wife,
Uh-huh.
my family. I care about friends and staff in Idaho.
He has that cadence.
It's an Idaho guy? I didn't know that.
Did my hand come below the divider? Yes, it did.
Don't you have some level of sympathy for a guy like Larry Craig, honestly?
I'm a fairly wide guy.
In what way?
Just
that he had to hide who he was?
Yeah, like it's got to be so miserable.
I don't seek activity in bathrooms.
Who among us?
I thought it was the weirdest thing. It was like in Minneapolis, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which they said
it's good there though.
They said at the time that was like a famously.
Yeah, tap.
Does it seem weird that you're in an airport? Like if you're in an airport bathroom and two guys were fucking each other.
Yeah.
Like it's not like they have these hidden bathrooms there. I don't think.
Oddly enough, that happened at. My buddy was in the bathroom at Jerry Remy's restaurant on opening day once.
That is a big. I can tell you that is a big one.
And
he some fun there.
He looks under the stall and he sees two sets of shoes facing the same direction, and not 30 seconds later does security come in to remove the two gentlemen.
Homophobes. Why not? Let those guys have some fun. Who cares?
I know. Who knows what they were doing?
Door was closed, right?
Yes, of course.
God. Food there, it's terrible, by the way.
What is it? I have not eaten there.
Not good. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Hello. Are they loaded up, Steve?
They are. 6:03, you're up.
Turkey, golf question for you.
Go ahead.
I know Freddie's your favorite all-time golfer. Who's your current golfer that you root for?
I like Jordan Spieth.
Oh, good. I'm the guy who called the other day about Spieth. He's a good shit.
Yeah. Oh, you want to tell me all those stories?
Yeah. I know you were excited. You love that shit.
They weren't. I remain to be, yes.
Do you root for Tiger when he's winning?
Oh, for sure. Last year I did. I'm all excited. Yesterday I got Michael Bamberger's new book, The Second Life of Tiger Woods. It's a new golf book. It took me like 2 weeks to get it.
Oh, shit.
Just got it yesterday on Amazon. It was all fired up. I can't wait to read it this week. I haven't touched it yet. I'm going to attack it this weekend.
This layoff helps him.
Who, Tiger?
Oh, I think it fucks him as far as beating Nicklaus, though.
Oh, no, I don't.
Well, he may not miss, but
healthy.
they might play all the majors, though, other than the British Open.
True.
You know? I mean, I'll say if he picks one up this year, then it's not a big deal. If he doesn't, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, it gives his body a time because you could tell he was getting close to being in some trouble before this happened.
Yeah, that's why I think it helps him.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Thanks.
That's it.
There you go. A little golf talk. All right. Anything else, Steve? Did we done?
Yeah, that was it.
Shalom, boys.
Adam.
What's up, Adam?
Sorry to disappoint that you're not done.
Mr. Discord, by the way. Every time I check in on Discord, Adam's fucking chatting away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, God. What's going on? What, you become addicted to Discord?
I'm just
probably looking to buy it. Am I right?
What's that, Adam?
I'm just trying to find a distraction in my life right now.
Did they ever talk about the show on Discord or no?
Occasionally, every once in a while, when everyone stops fighting over who's the best and who's the worst and trolling each other.
Okay, what's up?
Occasionally, you get some mentions. Steve, listen, like I just said, I've got enough stressors and enough anxiety in my life right now, and I know everyone else does too. But if there's a special private line I can dial into so that I don't have to sit and think to myself, why did I just hit redial 200 times while hoping to talk to someone for 5 minutes, that would be really appreciated.
Well, I think that you and Sheldon are good examples of why no one should complain. If you guys can get through every single day, what do the other people have for excuses? They're just not dedicated enough. They're not
I'll also say, Adam, I'm not going to say anything, but just given history, if Steve points you toward a number, are you really going to follow that?
As long as he doesn't tattoo it on my arm.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't think it's the best idea.
I mean, listen, I won't take any advice on special shower stalls in Germany.
No, I think probably not. Probably not. Is it racist
Mike,
if we actually find that? Is it bad if we find that Adam's actually not Jewish and he's just playing along with this? Does this make everything horrible?
Yeah, that would be bad. Okay. That would be really bad. Although he's not like a stereotypical. He's not a stereotypical Jew, though.
Well, Adam, hold on, just 1 second, Steve. I know you've. Yeah. Adam, say.
What would that be like, Steve?
Can you tell? I mean, I know you could tell. Is Adam actually Jewish? I know you have sort of a device for that.
Well, I would need a blood sample and copper wire.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Good enough. Continue, Adam. Jesus Christ.
I mean, listen, I can drop my pants and show you the scar if you want.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
All right, let's do it.
It's done. Consider it done. Dick pic is in your DM.
Nice.
Mike.
Yes, Mike.
I know everyone calls and bashes you. I just want to say I'm a gearhead. I got to say.
I appreciate that.
Well, he had a good run, didn't he?
Thank you, my friend. Adam, save yourself. It's not worth it. We can talk privately. There's no don't ruin your.
I feel like the anti-Mike crowd has been a little quieter the last few weeks. I don't know, since this week maybe. No.
Wait until they hear that DRB interview.
Oh my God, that was
why? What did I do wrong there? Tell me. Explain it.
Talking over curves.
It was just coded in a lot of language that I didn't appreciate.
Now,
That's all. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It would have been had I said nothing. Boy, Mike really took that one off, didn't he? Just said nothing.
It was not. It was not
like
a good
pussy.
thing. It was not a good thing. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry for ruining. Sorry for getting her all right.
You'll hear it later, Adam.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm sure it was good. I look forward to hearing.
Thank
it.
you, Adam.
It was.
There, go. Your show.
Go ahead. What do you want?
All right. I just wanted to get your thoughts on something that I've been having a discussion with some friends about. Do you think that when the writer's strike happened, right, and TV shows halted production and all that stuff, there was no other big thing like podcasting around and whatnot. Do you think that with the inevitable halting and delays of shows and everything else that's going to come out, do you think that's going to have a huge impact on media consumption and the way that people will, look to episodic podcasts maybe that are easier to produce and consistently put out during these times?
It's a good question. Like when that staggering begins, I'm always surprised at how few good like crime or sort of long form series there are on podcasts. A couple pop up every once in a while. People are into it, but there's not a lot of great ones. Like
serial type shit. You're saying?
Yeah, like nobody. Like when's the last one that's really crossed over?
It's the only one I can think of off the top of my. I mean, the Cosby, Chasing Cosby.
I think the OJ one I think did well. But like ones that cross over and become part. Like Serial was part of the national conversation.
Right.
And podcasts are much bigger now than when Serial first came out. So I don't know why that hasn't. Maybe it's because there's just so many more. There's so many. It's spawned off so many different little different pods of it.
It's kind of like the tyranny of choice. When there's more options, it's harder to choose, and so it's just so overwhelming that you don't try to get into one.
$300 a month. Yeah, I don't know where. I don't know. It's a good question, but for one, I kicked around forever at radio.com because I'd also talked about doing while I was doing the show at radio.com. I don't know if I ever mentioned this. We talked about doing some series as well. Like I wanted to do one on the deaths of Len Bias and Reggie Lewis, which I thought would be an interesting 5 or 6 part podcast. That's not really discussed a lot, particularly Reggie Lewis's death. Yeah. And you don't see like they did one on Steve McNair that did really well. I mean, listen, the Globe one on Hernandez did really well. Like I don't know why there aren't more of those that are done by prominent. That I think is still missing. Like fiction podcasts, I fucking hate. I have no use for those.
It's just an audiobook.
It just doesn't work as well. It feels fake. It doesn't really. It just doesn't.
It's revert rather than progressing. It's going back to old school, old timey radio,
which doesn't. I just feels because you're so used to. It's like watching a great documentary than watching the movie version of it.
Yeah,
it just doesn't feel right. So I don't know, and I'm curious when that staggering process begins. Like when do we start seeing the fall off of them not doing any TV or movies? How long is that process? Is it 9 months from now? Is it 6 months from now?
Well, I mean, I can't imagine that the fall premieres are still on schedule to happen, right? Like they haven't even finished.
No, yeah, yes. But I even mean like right, that too. But I'm just thinking even like Netflix and because I mean they did the Jordan thing. What they probably started really doing that probably 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. I mean, I know they had the footage forever, but so it's going to take. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be curious to see what the next huge podcast is because I think Barstool should be doing stuff like that and doing more stuff like that, like that thing that they do for Barstool Gold should be the one with A-Rod was listen, I like
that was the first one that came to mind. I didn't know you were from.
But like the documentary they did on Barstool Gold, that should be that should be a podcast,
right?
Or different situations in Barstool history. This day in Barstool. I don't know, something like that. But what do I know?
No, I agree. I think that also, I mean, like you said, there's a lot of all the movies that are premiering on demand now. Eventually, that well is going to dry up real fast.
Oh, no question. So I'll be curious. All right, Adam, have a good weekend. Shalom. Adam's theme song?
Oh, you're playing. It's on your phone.
It is?
It was a hell of a call.
I like that. We're
gonna play him out.
We're gonna start playing Adam. I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam the Jew.
I like that.
What song was that?
I don't even know. Who the hell knows?
That's just your Jew tracker.
I don't even know what that is. What am my Apple? That's weird. I don't know. I'll find it somewhere. I'm looking around. Hello, who's up next? That's funny. But yeah, that'll be.
Kirk. It's Kim Jong-un.
Uh-oh.
Why are you speaking Japanese?
Let's see if the third time will.
I'm a man.
See if we'll come to the end of this. See if we're at the end of this or not. I'll be curious. I know this one has legs. We're about to find out.
I don't think we even like
I
the
am a
first
man
one
of the world, as you know. I speak many languages. So I just wanted to tell you of my weekend plans and see if you would be interested at all.
Sure. No, I'm open to it. Sure.
You know me, typical fun-loving cannibal. So I'm having Jim and Marjorie over. We're going camping this weekend at Mount Cumgang. And yes, that's a real place, Mount Cumgang.
Mount Cumgang. Okay. All right. Okay.
We'll be sleeping under the stars in our sleeping bags made from the skin of street urchins and filled with pubic hair.
Jesus. Have you ever seen the movie Team America or no?
Yes, that is much less offensive than what's happening right now.
Chairman Kim, is it true that you killed your brother with VX nerve gas?
As a matter of fact, Steve, I'm glad you asked. I actually killed him by filling his ear with peanut butter.
That's weird how that works. You're a big listener of the show.
That killed him.
What do I refer to him as?
Chairman.
Right, I'm sorry. You're feeling okay, right? All good.
I am feeling well. Kirk, you don't need to call me chairman. You are supreme leader yourself. You can just call me Kim Jong-poon, as I mentioned. I'm trying to shoot
right. I
one
apologize. I forgot it.
Remember that didn't catch on yesterday?
I forgot that. Was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, they're saying that North Korea has no cases whatsoever of coronavirus. What has been your secret to keeping your country virtually free of coronavirus?
Again, Steve, it's as if we are simpatico, my friend. You ask all the right questions. In fact, this weekend, we are curing coronavirus by roasting social dissidents. And somehow it disappeared.
That's weird how that works. That disappear sounded more local, more regional to me.
Well, it's a funny dialect.
Along with our social dissident roast, we're having a bowl of lice. And that's lice the bug, you racist assholes. It's not rice. I know how to
good.
speak.
Okay, go. I didn't think. What would you do? Let me just give you a what if, because I know that you're a Law and Order guy. We have somebody in our universe who recently, we have the sound of it. I don't know if you play it for you or not, who was really, really speaking affectionately of 14-year-old boys. So I don't know in your country, if you get a guy like that who does something like that, what would the punishment be in North Korea for a gentleman like that?
The punishment has to do with peanut butter. We handle things differently over here, Kirk.
Peanut butter based.
I didn't mean to get in the way.
I imagine given the height disparities, it's hard to tell the 30-year-olds from the 14-year-olds over there.
That's also true.
Everybody's the same size when they're vertical, my friend. And what we would do is have them shaved down by 14-year-olds, and then they would have to lick the peanut butter clean. So if you know someone that fits the bill, we have openings in our daycare operations for the Democratic Republic of Korea.
The guy we're talking about is more of a Thailand guy anyways.
We'll talk to you later, Mr. Chairman. Have a good weekend. All right. That's funny. All right, who's up next? Are they loaded up, Steve?
They're loaded up, Kirk.
All right, let's go.
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, I get it rhymes with it. I get
Turkey,
it.
how we doing?
Swell, what's up?
Hey, two of your favorite things in the world, masturbation and movies. What is your most masturbation-worthy Hollywood movie?
Ooh, like mainstream.
Good question.
Like, which
Like
one
something that would have been in a movie theater?
Yes, Steve, I got
Yeah,
it.
so I'm thinking like scene particular. I have two, but I'll obviously your podcast, Jesus. I want to hear yours.
So you're saying the ones I've masturbated to the most in my life?
Maybe not so much you've actually masturbated to, but like hottest scenes that
If you were
are very
recommending
easily masturbation.
Because as you've gotten older, you wouldn't necessarily masturbate to it.
Yeah,
but
There's that GIMP scene in Pulp Fiction.
You like that one,
Sure,
Steve?
yeah.
I always thought the scene in there's no nudity really, as my good friend Mr. Skim would say. I miss Mr. Skim. We should. I know he didn't come on with it. We should have him on at some point. He's the greatest. That scene in Disclosure with Demi Moore is really fucking hot. She looks fucking unbelievable in that scene. I've popped many a boner to that scene.
Really?
Many times. I do like the Denise Richards, Dev Campbell scene in Wild Things as well. That's a good one.
Thinking, I don't know, Gia, if you've seen that one with
Angelina Jolie
and Elizabeth
Yep.
Mitchell.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that one. Yep.
And then
Kirky gives us a salute.
Frida, there's a pretty good one.
One-eyed salute, if you will.
I liked.
Penis.
You ever seen Home Alone 2: Lost in New York?
Yes, he looks good there. Anything else?
No, just love the show.
Steve's laughing.
There was two swings and a miss. We enjoyed them though, Mike.
If Steve's laughing at hard, Mike, you've done the wrong thing.
Right?
You've done the wrong thing.
We'll do our own show.
What you did there was you took a scene that I would never. Yeah, that's actually not true. It's rooted in the old joke. I got you. I got you. Anything else?
Okay, how about one more quick one? What's your most polarizing Springsteen album? As in, you love part of it and you hate the other. Well, hate strong because it's Bruce.
I would say like I'm not a massive
album.
Greetings fan. You know, like I like as Bruce got older. I liked him more and more. I didn't like that sort of Van Morrison era jazzy, like those songs from Wild the Innocent and Greetings are not my favorite songs.
I'm also curious. I feel like on the old show you used to say Darkness was by far the best Bruce album.
It is.
On this podcast, though, it seems like you're okay. It seems
Nope,
like you're
never.
retracting that. You talk a lot about Tunnel of Love. And
Didn't
Max.
retract it all. That's fake news. You are fake news. I never retracted.
You're a fraud, Minahan.
You are a no.
You're wishy-washy.
This gentleman
You
who's
change
calling
your
about,
mind every day.
about masturbating.
Which way's the wind blowing today,
Springsteen.
Minahan?
I would say kills Mike. I would say that Darkness is by far it's the greatest album ever produced. Ever.
Fact. Not even close. Anybody that says differently cannot hear.
So what I do is I produce facts. Unlike other reporters, I produce facts. I don't back them up. Yes, all right. Thank you. If Bruce Springsteen walked in my house, I would not shoot him. Thank you.
Of course you wouldn't.
Clarence Clemens. Well, listen, I don't need the answer to that question. All right. Here we go. They load up, Steve.
They're loaded up, Kirk.
All right, let's go. Let's get talking. Come on.
Let's chew the fat.
Hi, guys. Love this show.
I would hope so.
I have a quick question for you guys. If you guys are in college right now, how would you guys be handling the whole Zoom classes situation?
I would go to them.
I wouldn't.
Fucking bad boy. Fucking bad boy.
That's the dichotomy you get here.
Is Geary not here again today? This guy's fucking crazy.
You know, Geary and the Warthog, they'd make up some fake cardboard printout so it looked like they were sitting there.
The Warthog would go for me. That'd be the thing we would do.
He'd be like, hey, and he'd have his glasses on. And yes. Mike Geary, here.
Like, okay.
Mike Geary's Day Off. Most boring movie ever. just sitting there.
Be at home.
What time's that show on?
Hey, life moves pretty fast.
Stop looking around. You might miss that Louis C.K. special on Netflix. I don't know. It does have to be strange for fucking kids in college right now. It's got to be so weird.
I think if you're living with your boys, like your roommates, it might have been fun for a while, but now everyone's getting on.
But you mean like in dorms?
Yeah.
But
Well,
home.
no, I'm thinking like off campus.
Yeah, but even those people have mostly gone back home, I think.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's true. Probably not. Maybe not.
If you're paying rent rather than
It does seem like all the college kids in Boston though fucking just
got right out of here.
Yeah, fleed. I don't know.
Well, my roommate got laid off, and his grandfather passed away, so he had to go to Jersey
He's there
for the
now?
funeral. But they never they couldn't have the funeral for a long time because of
Right.
coronavirus. So he got stuck there, and now you can't leave Jersey.
Right, so he's
so
stuck
he's
there,
just
right?
fucking stuck there. Yeah.
Jesus, that's bizarre. Anything else?
No, love the show. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.
You, sir.
I like that. See?
You have heard about the Zoom raids that are going on, right?
No.
Where people are trading on Discord servers. They're actually trading Zoom login information. So if you're doing a class in California, you can give your Zoom class information to someone in Massachusetts, and they just jump in and they start playing like scenes from a horror movie or like from Nazi documentaries or stuff like that. It's actually a big problem.
Jesus. Wow.
Is there not going on at the Lexington high schools?
I don't think so. Not to my
Discord
knowledge.
is actually cracking down on servers, like banning people from the site because they were organizing these raiding parties.
Really?
Yeah.
And a few more that should crack down on.
Go ahead.
Hello,
What's
my
up?
friends. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. How are you?
I am great. How are you doing, Kirk? I really want to know how you're doing.
I'm not going to tell you. What'd you call for?
Nothing. I just want to say that I love the show. Also, I want to know what your favorite number is.
Favorite numbers?
My favorite number?
Yes.
I don't really
Mine
have
is
one.
7 1
Okay,
11
yep,
1.
go ahead. Yep.
5 1.
Go ahead.
But I'm like 2 weeks behind on your show. Like I'm trying to listen at twice speed, but that just kills it. Do you guys have any recommendations? Should I just like cut ahead to the front?
No. My recommendation is if you love the show so much, you should listen to the show.
Just get your priorities right.
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing? You're calling here.
Got nothing but time on your hands.
You're calling here and giving me old EI recycled bits from 6 years ago. I mean, you could be listening to the show, shithead.
You can learn new bits that'll be old in 6 months.
Yeah, I mean, really, what the hell?
I have nothing else to say to that.
I like this guy. All right, call whenever you want. I like you. Have a good week. Call Mike's show tomorrow. Talk to you later.
Good, honest callers today.
I didn't hear the whole lineup.
No,
So
you
who's
did
on?
not.
Okay,
Matt
good.
Carano.
Matt Carano.
I don't want to say that and break into a goddamn.
we got lost there for a second. You've got heart. You've got everything. Okay, over here, over there.
I tend to spread my legs when I lower my pants.
Okay, go ahead.
We've got old brittle bone Teddy.
I like that.
And this guy has been looking to get on for a long time.
That's never a good sign. That's always bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You might change your tune in a second.
Right.
Scott Neri.
Oh, he'll be good. He'll actually be good.
It's funny that I've actually had to bump him once or twice.
Oh, really?
Like last week he was supposed to be on, but then I was like, that wouldn't make a lot of sense with Kirk. So I was like,
Right.
let's just do it next week.
He'll do well, I think.
Yes, he will.
He's a huge fan of the show. Plus, you guys have that chemistry from riding around in the
do.
golf cart together.
He was there for a historic moment in show history.
And that dinner that night where Mike and
right.
Scott were talking the whole time, and I was like, can I get a word in here, please?
That's right.
I'll tell you though, you don't want him to be like, who is it, PK or LK, the guy who
Yes, PK.
begged to come on and then just didn't talk.
No, Scott will bring it. Scott's a
Scott will
talker.
bring it. Yeah. Well,
He'll
he
bring it.
sure as hell better. You hear
He'll
that,
bring it.
Scott?
So you got BB, you got Brittle Boned.
Yep.
You got CC, Closet Case.
Mhm.
And you've got, I don't know, I'm trying to do a Dino thing.
B-Dubs, Buffalo
Yes,
Wild
there you
Wings.
go.
I can't believe Ted hasn't reached out to
He can't.
see if he can do his
He can't. His arm will fall off. He can't do it. I say
you think he could do his own
I say
show,
his arm
though?
will fall off. What's that?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I get the laugh track around here. Home Alone 2. It's even funnier than the first one.
Right.
Yeah.
It's more specific.
That's the joke. Yes.
And I said the subtitle, Lost
Right,
in New York.
Lost in New York,
Right.
yes.
Yeah. You guys get it.
Lost in New York.
I know you were no selling me. but-
Lost in New York.
Thank you.
I love that at the end. That woman is just exhausted. Oh, God. Can we get any more fun in the show today?
laughter stop.
This show this week. So let me get this straight. The man and the woman are going to split the house in half? Unbelievable. All right. Take a few more and let's call it a week.
All right. Whoever this anonymous
Bon
is.
Jovi is better than Bruce, from an actual New Jerseyan.
Okay. Anything else?
It's going to take him a few minutes.
Bon Jovi is better than Bruce,
Oh, okay.
from an actual New Jerseyan.
Okay. Anything else?
Bon Jovi is better than Bruce,
Is that all we have?
from an actual
Okay.
New Jerseyan.
I respect your opinion. I don't have a problem with that. I don't agree, but that's okay. It's a free country, as they say.
That's a really easy call to follow. I'll take that.
We'll see.
There you go.
Kirk,
Yeah.
hey, so first of all, big Iowa Minifan right here.
Oh, where in Iowa?
Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines, Iowa. Have you ever been to West Branch, Iowa, where Herbert Hoover's museum is?
Yes, sir. Been there. Went to college in Cedar Rapids.
Oh, okay.
And ended up going the wrong way in the interstate. Ended up in that town one night after the bars.
So I went one morning.
Like a dark story.
One morning, that's true. One morning, one of my cross country drives, I got off there, parked downtown, and had one of my favorite runs ever. That's a great little town. And Iowa City. I love Iowa. I could move to Iowa tomorrow. It's where my daughter was born. I love Iowa. I'm jealous that you're in Iowa and I am not.
Let's do it. All three of us.
I'm from a small little town, so I get it.
There you go.
A couple quick things. First of all, Steve, when you're clicking, you sound like Murchison back there sometimes with your mouth. I don't know if you're recording. I don't know what you're doing, but back there, you just hear your mouse clicking all the time. What's up with that?
But if you can hear that, wouldn't it say that he's not doing anything diabolical?
Well, who knows?
I don't seek activity in bathrooms.
Well, I don't know.
That's usually what it is.
Okay.
Okay. And then, Kirk, I know you said you like that. I mean, are we still, I know this pandemic's going on. Please tell me, we're still planning this Panora, Iowa trip?
We are. We definitely are. We original date is not moving. We're going. We're going to be there in September. No question. No, I think that feels now like a 2021 experiment.
Sure.
But then then 2021 could potentially be Madawaska, Wilbur, Panora, and then another big show at the end of the year. I could see that being
Anchorage
next year.
Anchorage, Sydney.
Could be Canarado. I mean, who knows? But I'm bringing the Minifans to Iowa for sure. And yes,
I'm going to say I'm trying to spread the good word here in Iowa. I know there's not a whole lot of us here, but I'm doing my best for you.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. All right,
Thank you.
See you later, Senator.
What would ours be? Like the corny version, I'm saying.
Believe me, someone will tweet the layout of that later for you.
Thank you.
They'll do the heavy lifting for us, yes. I love it'll be different levels of $1 is like Kelleher and like Steve from Providence is like $50.
I actually liked that. I thought that was a good thing Blow put out the other day.
Oh, with the $15?
The perfect minute.
That was good. That was actually a good one. That was a good one. Yeah. See, he's back.
Yeah.
They can't stay away. No. I mean, is he going to shoot everybody up? Maybe, but that's
possible.
But he's still a fan.
It's the price you pay.
Hopefully, that's why the credit card charges will be recurring, so that when Blow Up guns them down, we'll still dip into their bank account once a month.
That's exactly right. All right, a couple more.
Hey, Kirk, it's Julie DeCaro.
Hey, Julie, how are you?
Julie, you're not going to like this interview from earlier.
Oh, God, no.
Well, I don't think anything can bring me down from the cloud that I'm on right now.
Oh, why? What's up?
Well, I took your advice to heart yesterday.
Right? What was it?
What's that?
What was the assignment I gave you yesterday?
You told me to try masturbating for the first time.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. How was the experience? You sound a little more laid back.
Yeah, well, I just realized that I thought I hated men before, but now I really hate men.
Yeah.
You don't need them.
I didn't think of that.
There's nothing that I need a man for anymore. Holy cow.
So what did you watch something? Did you close your eyes and use your imagination? What was the process? Where did you do it? Did you use anything? Walk me through from beginning to end. I'm curious to hear this, Julie.
So my fantasy is all inclusive, right?
Mm-hmm,
so I had all genders and all races and
That's great.
Giant gangbang with Jell-O and Vaseline.
Okay.
And I had no
Julie, what's so
Julie,
funny?
hang in, Julie.
You got this.
I had no tools, right? Because that's what we talked about yesterday. So I fashioned a contraption out of a Sawzall and a cucumber.
Ooh.
And I fashioned a intricate pulley and string system so that I could pull the string and not have to hold that giant tool. But that cucumber is now a pickle, if you catch my drift.
I think I do, Julie. I think I do. Did you? And forgive me, by the way. I respect you as a journalist and as a woman. But I would ask a guy this question, so I think you should be held to the same standard. Did you reached full completion?
Oh, yes. I had a Dakar-orgasm for sure.
A Dakar-o... All right.
It kind of works.
It works for me. All right. Well, that's great news. So, and again, I think maybe, and I know coronavirus is tough, and I understand you think you can do it on your own now. Over the weekend, I'm just suggesting maybe you should try an experience with another person. and let us know about it Monday. Is that, again, just give it a shot if you want to. If not, I'm totally comfortable with that too. It's your choice. Your body is your choice.
Man.
Or a woman or both or whatever. I don't, like I said, your body is yours, okay?
Okay, I think I can find some non-gender binary, gender queer person.
I think so.
A gal like you, no doubt.
I think so. A what?
A gal like her.
Oh, God, I thought you said something else. Jesus, God, careful there. Boy.
No.
Yeah, that would be the most offensive part of
it. Really would. Jesus. All right, well, thank you, Julie. Good luck this weekend, okay?
Have a good weekend, boys.
Oh, thanks. But she's off. She does seem relaxed.
By the way, Dacarogasm just trademarked by Barstool.
Good.
Excellent.
It's
very important. Those
Get on
shirts
that,
will be
Steve.
flying off the shelves.
Get on that. All right, I'll take a few more. Are they loaded up?
They are.
All right. It's going to be tough to say goodbye. I hate goodbyes.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
It's going fine.
Hey, I was pretty disappointed the Patriots traded out of the first round of the draft last night. Do you think they can still get a franchise quarterback tonight?
Great question.
I mean, historically, okay? Historically, franchise quarterbacks are day one quarterbacks, right? And we can go over it if you want. You can maybe disagree with me, but I'm talking about the elite. I'm talking Elway first.
You know, they got Brady in the 6th round.
We'll get there in a second, caller. I mean, this is not an A&B conversation, so you can see your fucking way out of it. Bang on the F word, please, Steve. Thank you. Obviously, Elway. Obviously, even Marino was a first-round pick late. Yeah, he slipped with a first-round pick. Kelly, first-round pick. Manning, first overall pick. Other Manning, first overall pick. Big Ben, Phillip Rivers, Matt Ryan. Far more. You're going to get your franchise guy, not just day one, but early in day one. I'm talking hour one, before you have that second cup of coffee to stay awake. But, I mean, you're talking about Bill Belichick. And how is Belichick's history in drafting quarterbacks later in the draft? Forget Brady. Brady conversation. Brady's, I mean, that's just, I'm talking Garoppolo. Garoppolo is not a first-round pick. People forget that. So, do I think Belichick is going to get a franchise quarterback in this draft? No, the odds are against it. But would I put Belichick up against anyone else to go and find that guy? To find that quarterback? Yeah, I would. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Sure, thanks. Have a good day.
Back after this.
10:45. I'll be right back after this. Who's talking? I can hear people outside.
So did I, and what's scary is I didn't wonder that. I just heard voices, and it kind of just went by me.
Are they outside or in the building, though?
They sound like they're outside.
They're probably right in front doing something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be our guy. Could be the mail guy.
That's true. It's a little early for
Yelling, though. Jesus. Hello.
Kirk,
that's loud,
we
though,
have to talk, my man.
What's up?
300 million people in the United States, and you fucking end up with Mike in that fucking chair, honestly.
See, I knew you were wrong. You said...
What's that?
You said the hate calls have slowed down.
I didn't really mean it. I mean,
Just making sure you were...
hey, Mike, please shut the fuck up, please. I'm trying to talk to Kirk. Listen,
so
here's the real question.
Who would you... So let's just say, given the money, given the pinch we were in, given the situation we're in right now, who should I bring in? Give me a name. I'll tell you if he's better or he or she is better than Mike.
I wonder.
I'll make this incredibly simple for you. I'm a big fan of chemistry. My man, you got to get Erica Nardini in that chair. You, my friend, are in love. You are in love, Kirk Minahan, with Erica Nardini. You light up like DEC talking to a 13-year-old.
She called me her guy, just to be fair. I mean, I'm just, and she invited me to run the marathon with her, and it's all above board. But I mean, let's be fair about this. She's a wonderful woman. I'm proud to call her my boss. But I don't think the dynamic would work quite as well, and I don't think she would probably take. I don't know. We could offer her the job, Steve, but I don't think she's going to take the pay cut.
I make more than her now.
I presume that you make more than she does.
Yeah,
but I think she'd probably have fun joking around about having sex with her mother.
Definitely,
that's true. Yeah,
she talks about it all endlessly.
She may, for all we know. But yeah, I mean, so let's say Erica's not a realistic option. Do you have another one? Because I'm open to it. God knows.
Dave Chappelle.
Realistic option. You could just cut fucking Mike's hand off and sit it in the chair, the claw, and that would be better.
We'll do that next week.
But it's in the what would the upgrade be?
We wouldn't talk.
Right.
Yeah.
You could just shut my mic.
Yeah, it wouldn't talk, less annoying laughter, less
do that all the time
pretending
anyways,
like you know about comedy. Mike, you're the most unfunny person on the fucking planet.
Why is this guy so angry?
And you pretend to be the know-all about comedy.
Well, it's the old, but it's the old. Those who can't do teach.
Exactly right.
You know,
professor of comedy.
Yeah. He knows
call me
that.
the comedy professor.
He's like the Dan Kennedy of comedy.
He got me earlier with the Home Alone joke.
Yeah, you'll change your mind today, friend.
Oh yeah. He hit Steve right in the right spot.
When you mention something. And Mike goes, oh, yeah.
He can't break the angry. Like, we're obviously joking around, but he can't break the angry thing for
Jesus.
some reason.
I've said this a million times. We all know the guy sucks. What do you want me to do? He's here.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Okay, he shows up every day. I don't think he gets paid anymore.
No.
He just fucking shows up.
It's just
what do you
fun
want?
for me.
We have some good times with him. He's fine. He's there.
It's a hobby of mine.
Yeah.
Coming into my hobby.
You know what? He's decent.
Thank you, buddy.
There you go. Hey, see, there you go.
Turned him around.
All right, Kirk, love show.
See you. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Oh,
I never understand the angry act.
Boys, Mamma Mia's because they love the show.
No. I mean, I'm not saying why he's angry about it. I'm saying when he calls in, he's like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck. It's like, just relax.
He hates
buddy.
you.
Relax.
He
big
really
guy.
hates you, though.
But I don't think he really does.
By the way, I got text. Mamma Mia's sales plummeted 80% since Mike said it was decent.
I disagree. They're doing better than ever.
8-0.
Between coronavirus and me, they've never been flourishing more.
And by the way, I give him a lot of publicity. Look at this. Jesus, Mike. Steve is...
I've got an audience today, baby. Fuck you, last caller.
I love Mike. I'm a gearhead. I'm a dick to him on air all the time.
That was a classic show.
Did you get it? Home Alone. I went with...
Coronavirus is bad, and then Mike's perceived as bad, so then when he gives an endorsement, that's a double whammy.
Right.
Then we're done.
Oh, you're saying that joke was bad?
No, I'm saying take it easy. Take it easy. I've never said you're funny.
I just didn't get what you were doing.
But I'm saying Steve immediately he reacted. He liked it.
Right.
And also, you know what? I'll just say it. The Shane Gillis interview was funny too. I mean, it might not have been the most penetrating questions, but it is funny that Mike spends all this time trying to get Shane, and Shane shows up high on sleeping meds. Like that's pretty funny.
Shane Gillis didn't do himself any favors.
No, but it was pretty funny.
I thought he was good. He was a good sport.
Yes, he was. It's wonderful. I think I'm with Menners on that one.
You said yourself Shane Gillis was a good guy. He wasn't bad on there.
Oh, okay,
He's better than you giving credit.
It was a great interview.
I didn't say that
He's
either.
turned into Menners now. It was a great interview. You did a great job.
You've turned into Menners.
You've turned into Menners. Steve.
No, you.
All right, take a few more. They still loaded up?
Yeah, I was just going to stand back and watch this.
It's getting pretty ugly.
It was. Dust myself off you.
Hey, boys.
What's up?
I'd like to talk about Sheldon. And
it's about time.
He's a controversial figure.
It's about time we nip this guy in the butt.
Oh, God. For a guy that gets in to call every day, he brings nothing to the table.
There's a lot of Sheldon haters out there. I like Sheldon. I like, but I think I like the old Sheldon better.
Is the idea of Sheldon just in North Dakota trying to call every single morning funnier than Sheldon's presence?
Without a doubt.
It's probably some of that.
Yeah.
But
Did he get in today?
Yeah, it was not good. It was like 8 minutes, and Mike kept asking questions. It was bad. Well, Mike took over. It was weird.
I interviewed him actually.
Yeah,
for
it was a lot of stuff, and then Sheldon listed some things he's angry about, and then it was long. It was bad.
You know what he's reminding me of now? Bobo from the Howard Stern Show.
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough
has
to
like
say.
a notebook. He writes questions.
He's a nice guy, though. He's a big fan of the show. What are you going to do? What are you ban Sheldon? He's a nice guy.
I don't know.
Fuck are you bringing?
He hit a skunk. He lies. He didn't hit a skunk. Stop it.
Oh, geez.
I looked at it as a lie.
That was really the thing I was really looking at.
That was a clear lie. I'm with this guy.
Oh, you didn't believe that?
He's a liar.
You didn't believe that one?
No. How could you?
I'm going to start dissecting his call.
Good.
As you should.
I actually like that idea. I actually like that idea. Good. That's a good service. Thank you. Do that.
Every day Sheldon calls, and then this guy calls.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Have a good weekend. That's actually that's good value right there.
Such an uninteresting, boring caller that I'm going to dedicate the rest of my days to analyzing his content.
I like that. I actually like that.
That's about where we are in coronavirus.
Yeah.
People would start taking that as a task.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. I'm looking for Kirk Minahan.
You are speaking to him.
Hi, I'm calling from your wireless service provider, and I'm not calling from the billing department. I'm actually calling from the customer service department. How are you today?
Oh, great. Thank you for calling. That's great. Yeah. I'm okay. But why? What are you calling me for?
I'm calling because I know it's a rough time in the world right now, but we still want to let our customers know we appreciate them. So we're actually sending you a dozen long stem roses.
Well, hold on. You're sending me a dozen roses?
A dozen long stem roses, yes,
Oh,
because
okay.
we do appreciate you being one of our customers.
That's great. Oh, thanks. So you just send them over now? Is there anything I need to do, or we're all set? I can hang up now, or?
No, you can send them to any producer or co-host or anyone you work with that you might like, or want to spread the joy or anything you want. So
great.
Just give us a name of any coworker that you actually like,
I could
and
pull
we'd be
this
happy
off.
to send them on the way.
Great. I would like to send them to Steve Robinson. SteveRobinson.
All right.
So when the other old producer calls in or comes in?
No, it's usually when you say, is there a message you'd like to include?
Anything else?
Hey, motherfucker!
Yeah. I think this is where Mike gets angry.
I was waiting for some sound to come in or something. Anything else you need me to do?
I tried to call like 45 times. I wasn't ready.
Oh,
well, you did a decent job up till then.
You just a little piece of advice. You need to then have some sound of like old Chris Curtis sound or Mike sound or
the plane is still
Jerry's.
cruising.
It'll be good there is Jerry's sound, like a former co-host, but then Jerry will be all upset.
I'm ticklish.
Yeah,
and I'm ticklish.
That'd be my advice for next time. But good try.
Scum.
Right. Thanks, boys. Have a good one.
One big heaping pile of shit.
Well, I will say that nobody's ever said that about Death Wish coffee. That I can guarantee you. It is the best coffee out there. Listen, do I know? Yes, because Mike Geary and Steve Robinson have told me so.
And who do you trust more than me?
Exactly right. Death Wish coffee. Well, tell a funny coffee joke for Steve, Mike, would you?
I got nothing.
He likes his coffee like he likes his women.
How so?
Hot? Albanian?
Brown.
It's weird.
It's a little splash of whiskey.
That's true.
There you go. See?
We got there. It's more of a writer's room than an improv troupe.
We're just in the best of. What happened? All right, deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. It's the official coffee of the Kirk Minahan Show. I got my coffee right here. World's strongest coffee. It's made in the USA, by the way. Deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. Get it. Minifans have been drinking it, telling us they love it. Send us some pictures. Let us know. Send us some videos. They'll like that as well. You know what? Send me a nice ASMR video of somebody drinking their coffee. That might relax me. You know?
I'm drinking my coffee.
Yes,
pouring it into this cup.
Not you. God, not you. Deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. Deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. When you do that, you can enter win a MacBook Pro, Deathwish Cold Brew, Barstool Sports merchandise, and a year's worth of Death Wish coffee. That's deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. With some coffee ASAP. You can also receive 15% off your entire purchase. Promo code KIRK. Check it out now. Deathwishcoffee.com. All right, they load up still, Steve?
They are.
All right, go ahead. Give these people a nice weekend's worth of content. Big fat weekend's worth of content. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
Yep.
You said yesterday about that pizza out in Amherst. It's actually Antonio's.
Antonio's.
Not Anthony's strip club.
Yes, that's what I got confused.
Oh, is the pizza good there or no?
Yes, it's
At
very
strip
good.
club?
Yeah.
Slices, they're decent.
I think it's an 18-plus strip club, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
It is.
I mean,
I don't know what that means.
just
No alcohol, I
bikinis
guess?
or
I don't know.
because
It's a different section for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah. So Antonio's, right? Has that been there a long time?
Yeah, forever.
Okay. Yeah.
There's also like Antonio's in Worcester too. Same thing.
Okay. I've been to that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. It's like kind of on. It's right in that. It's right in the little center there, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, right on the main strip.
That's
great.
good.
You go there late at.
It's good. There's a donut place right next to it.
There is, yeah, Glaze.
Yes. Yeah, Harry and I
They're
went
good,
there the
too.
next morning. We got a
Gourmet
nice donut.
donuts, though.
Yeah, we got him one of those fancy donuts, one of them fancy McCall donuts. There you go. Excellent. Oh, thank you very much.
Glad we got
See, that's
to
a
the bottom of
service. Well, that's
I was worried about it yesterday.
Well, I care about that stuff, shithead. You can fucking joke all you want. I'm trying to do a real show here.
serious. I'm
trying to solve
like
pizza stuff here. I mean, really, God damn it. Hello.
It's no Mamma Mia's, by the way.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, Steve. What's up?
What's up?
Mike is here also.
I wanted to say I'm not surprised Mike still has a job.
Oh,
I mean, dodging bullets kind of runs in the family.
I think they got a little too much.
That's funny. That's funny.
I thought that was very funny, but that seemed like a surprised by the reaction.
You know what? You're hired. You're hired.
Thanks. I think that deserves a private line, that laugh from Steve right there.
It does. It does.
I want
Reach
to,
out.
Is that funnier than the Home Alone 2
apologize
joke,
for
Steve? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wow, that's
Sorry.
a shot. I disagree, but okay, go ahead. Oh, by the way,
I
before.
want to,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to get in your way. Go ahead.
I wanted to apologize for my Carano Challenger joke yesterday. It never really got off the ground. I apologize.
Oh, well, you're off.
You should have just stopped. You should have
Well,
stopped
listen,
after the
they're
first
not
one.
all classics, I would say.
But I know Carano's getting mad at these jokes, but I feel like I can actually make them. I'm a legitimate gay fan, Kirk. So
you are.
I'm a fanook, as Tony would say.
You are. So you're gay. You're a gay man.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think?
Did my hand come below the divider?
Okay,
Yes, it did.
What is your take on Carano? Are you attracted to him or no?
No, I'm more of an intern Nick guy.
Oh, wow. He's a clean. So that's your type.
I did want to say though, if there are any others out there like me, I think we should start a group called the Thom Squatters.
Huh? The Thom Squatters. Okay. All right. Which
of the dildo guy yesterday and Julie DeCaro, maybe a knuckles worth of free advice.
I like that. I like a knuckles worth of free advice. This guy's good. Who of the three of us, if you had to, and I know these are not easy choices, if you had to fornicate, have sex anally, say, with me, Mike, or Steve, who would be your first pick?
I think I would want that Boston Globe treatment from yesterday from you, Kirk.
Oh yeah, keep talking.
Yeah, a little rough, but I also wanted to say I think Andy Mayo might be part of the group as well, if you know what I mean. Where does that Mayo come into play there?
Exactly.
What do you think?
Exactly. As hideous as he
got
is.
yeah, more like
two kids and a wife.
More like Aioli Andy, if you know what I'm saying.
I do. All right, well, we'll talk to you
Miracle
later.
Dick.
All right. Have a good weekend. Well, there you go.
I was surprised how hard. I thought that was funny. I was surprised how hard that hit you guys.
Hi, Mike.
Really enjoyed that.
Jesus, what do you want to say?
I think I've just got a soft spot.
Funny joke. He's funnier than you are. Deal with it.
That's not what I was even saying.
Your mom was there. Okay, stop bitching about it. She decided to go there that night. She knew it was going to happen.
Bizarre reaction. This is a bizarre reaction to what I said.
I think if anybody can pull off a joke about the worst mass shooting in American history, you gotta give them a chuckle, right?
Absolutely.
Sure, yes.
Those guys said the conspiracy guys said they're going to have you on to talk about that.
Yes, they did. I'm going to prep. I'm going to ask you some questions.
You are.
Very pressing questions.
Because they are not fucking buying it. I'm just telling you.
Neither do I, honestly.
I'm surprised if a family member
of mine... they don't buy that my mom was
They don't buy the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yes.
If a family member of mine was involved in something like that, I would dig, you know? I'd become like a citizen journalist and try and find the truth.
Matt Carano saying I should be cured by fucking...
It is.
No, you should have just got to the bottom of the Mandalay shooting.
Funny.
Like, what is that too hard to say?
There's a lot we talked about last night, though, with these guys, is that a lot of these stories... They do just float away. Yeah, they just go like.
That's why I think the Stephen Paddock. There's only like one picture of him that they kept showing. There's been no information on the guy.
There's been no like Netflix series or podcast. You know, it's like just kind of like you know how much time have we spent on Epstein lately?
None.
Yeah,
David Ortiz shooting.
Zero, literally.
Right. These things just go away, and you know it seems like this is a time in history now where actually you could spend more time on it.
Yeah,
you get these crazy conspiracy guys at their house all day.
Like, whatever happened to that woman who was walking around outside of the concert yelling, "You're all gonna die," and then supposedly he had a fiance.
Right, just weird, and you know nothing about this guy.
No.
Nothing. So it's just, I don't know, it's strange.
And there's no information on, like in the internet age, there's nothing you can look up on the guy.
There's documentaries and books made about guys like Kaczynski.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy killed.
It was the biggest mass shooting ever.
Yeah.
Kaczynski's nephew, by the way, works at CNN.
Oh, of course. Are they still loaded up?
They are.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Is this the Kirk Kirkenstein show?
I guess.
Why?
Oh, well, I believe Steve said that you would have had a job at ESPN if your last name was Kirk Kirkenstein.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
that.
Yesterday. That's what he did. Yes, he did. That's what a weird line that is. What do you think? ESPN just hires Jewish people?
He's leaning into that the character.
The mask comes off more and more every day.
Yes,
it's true. It does. It's a struggle.
Now, that guy was right. He actually took one of the things I was going to say. Antonio's, excellent. It's pizza by the slice, but it has all sorts of different exotic type pizzas. It has a steak quesadilla pizza. It has a shrimp scampi pizza. So if you're not into the non-traditional pizza, I don't know.
No pizza I like? Cheese. That's what I like. Cheese pizza. Cheese only.
They have a decent cheese pizza.
Yeah.
So,
no, it's good. No, that's not true. It's very good. I had a couple of slices. Very good. I think they have a fountain drink or no?
Yes, they do.
I thought so. You got to go with pizza. With pizza, you have to have Coke.
I agree with that.
You cannot have Pepsi with pizza. That is I'm a Pepsi.
I don't like Pepsi in general.
Yeah, is there anything that's better with Pepsi?
No, but I'm saying I can live with Pepsi if I'm having something else, like a burger or something. But with pizza, if you get a pizza and a nice Coke, like a fresh Coke from a good fountain, you don't do better than that.
There's nothing that I hate more
Mike
when I
said-
ask for a Diet Coke and they'll say yes and bring me a Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, it's
infuriating.
There's nothing you hate more than
Nothing.
that? Oh, geez.
Literally nothing.
Passionate guy.
Not even the guy who tried to shoot your mom?
Nope, not that guy. Nothing, I said.
What were you going to say? I'm sorry. Do you have something else for Mike?
Oh, I was saying, I wanted to talk a little bit about some conspiracies, Elvin style. You were just mentioning. Have you heard the latest about how this all originated in New Hampshire at a bathhouse?
Okay, we'll talk to you later. That was just too easy. Too easy.
I wonder where that was going.
This poor guy. Where did this start for Karam? These people are brutal.
He'll get to voice his side of things tomorrow night.
He will?
Yes.
Okay, you're not going to make him dress up or anything, right?
Well, I like that the lady slapped a coat of paint on for you last night. I kind of try to keep that tradition going.
How funny is he going to be when he shows up? He's like, oh, sorry, I was just working on my motorcycle.
He's going to go all in. Horrific homophobic statements. Gets us all fired. How about Penis Head? He's never on there?
He's been on a couple times.
He was on there. He was very controversial.
Yeah,
I like him.
You liked him, and Mike kicked him off.
I like
he was
him.
being too negative.
Oh, I like him. He should be in the mix once in a while.
Of course, yeah. I figured Matt hasn't. Maybe Matt has been on more recently. I can't remember, but I feel like we haven't heard from Matt in a while.
I think you're going to get combative defensive Matt tomorrow night.
You think so?
Yes.
That's what I worry about. Because last time it was. Why is that funny? Why is that joke funny? I don't understand.
I would say he's a little theatrical.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Yeah, do you think so?
My advice to him would be to have his wife sitting in his lap and just fucking making out on the camera.
Right. Jesus. Matt, please, I'm trying to ask you a question.
We still have load calls, Steve?
We do, yeah.
All right, a few more. Let's get out of here. Let's call it a week, shall we?
Well, we got something to do after this, bud.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Hello?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Hey,
Yeah, we
Dave
do.
Thomas
No, we
here.
don't.
We
Fuck
get, a,
you.
we get a little thing.
No, we don't. You're very critical of Mike's performance.
Oh, really? I can redo it.
I'm just telling you, he was.
I was very lightly critical. I said that he might benefit from having you with him, as would any person doing that.
Then you wanted to forget it. We'll do the other thing later. It's fine.
I can redo them if they're no good.
No, it was more of a personal shots, but that's fine. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
You see where this is going, Mike. We've been down this road before. Our bond is too strong for Minnie to get between us.
What do you want?
Hey, Dave Thomas here.
Oh, hey, Dave. I'm sorry. How you doing, buddy?
Have you got those records I asked for?
I was just calling. Kirk left his backwards hat at one of our locations.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary for Dave to be. Does Dave have the special call-in number?
No, I'm surprised.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right.
So
I don't like
hold
when
on a
Dave
second.
calls.
He left his backwards hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hat he wears.
Different hats I wear backwards. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
my badass hats. Yeah,
How
my
could you
BA
tell?
hats.
How could you tell it was a backwards
You
hat?
can tell when you
Just
see
the
it.
one that
you
yeah,
can tell
it's
when
cooler.
you see it. Yeah, you can tell when you see it.
Oh yeah, and also all your Sammy Hagar era Van.
Well,
Halen
that
CDs,
is
you
now
left
that now the lies. This is not true. Now, Dave, don't do that. Don't do that, Dave.
Right.
Big day, by the way. I don't mean to
just
sound.
want to get him back to you.
Thank you, Dave. Big day for you guys today. Steve mentioned it the other day. It's the big chicken nuggets day.
Yeah, your favorite.
There you go. Is that today, Steve?
Yeah, free nugs.
There you go. I'll swing by Boston Market after. There's mac and cheese. Is incredible. Oh my God, they're giving away tons of it. Tons of it today.
It's a strange decision to keep the all-you-can-eat buffet open.
Well, listen, people like it. What are you going to do? Anything else, Dave?
No, that's pretty much it. And if you see, I know you like to go to Wendy's with Shirley. Just tell her hi next time.
I will. Well, we do go there. That is true. Thank you, Dave. All right. There you go. Dave Thomas, ladies and gentlemen, founder of Wendy's.
Great man.
Seems like a nice guy.
Lived a
lot of
great
chari-
life.
A lot of charity work.
Yes.
All right. One more. If it's good. If it's good, we'll wrap it up.
Hola!
Hello.
Hey, Kirk, with the announcement that you and Erica will be doing the Boston Marathon,
Mm-hmm. I'll be a guest on
the,
Erica's
Kirk
podcast
Minahan-
next week, by the way. Yes?
what was that?
I'm on Erica's podcast next week. I forgot to mention. She asked me last night. I said, sure, I'm in. No problem.
Ask her if she wants to put it on the YouTube channel.
Okay, I'll ask her that, Steve. Go ahead. Great. Mm-hmm.
Well, with that announcement, do you think you'll be actually making the Kirk Minahan Running Club? You've gotten me through plenty of runs.
Oh, thank
So
you. Sure.
being able
Yes.
to run with like a bunch of Minifans would be great.
Sure. As long as I don't have to be part of it, you guys can do whatever you want. We'll make that happen. We'll put it together, okay?
It's slightly less value.
Well, all right. All right. Have a good weekend. They're not loaded up still, Steve, are they at this point?
We got 2 callers on the line.
Nah, fuck them. We'll talk to them next week. All right. Geology, by the way. Looking and feeling fresh every day has never been more important. And when you do it with Geology, looking and feeling great and maintaining a happy routine has never been easier. With Geology, it's personal. Go to geology.com, GEOLOGIE.com, GEOLOGIE.com. Answer a few questions about your skin type. You'll get a personalized regimen, a complete full morning and night regimen to suit your skin type. Gentle detergents, specially formulated moisturizers, battle acne, control oil, and reduce appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and scars. I'm doing it, and you can do it right now. Go to geologie.com. Again, GEOLOGIE.com, GEOLOGIE.com. Use the code KIRK, K-I-R-K, and you get $1 per day, $30 for 30 days for Geology. Please get moving on that. Omax Health, omaxhealth.com. Use the code KIRK, 20% off. ExpressVPN.com/Minahan. 3 months free if you do that. What else do we have here? Oh, geez. Here we go. Our great friends at deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk, deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk, and the official running sponsor of the Dave Portnoy Memorial 5K, May 23rd, the official sponsor of the race, tristaterunning.com. Mike will be doing that at 3 o'clock today. tristaterunning.com. Enter the code KIRK for a complimentary gift. Anything else, boys?
I think that's it.
Okay, we'll talk to you Monday.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.